for Edwin's page, and it'll be fast. He's got it all over the place.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today, and that's about as much energy as you're going to get out of me. I'm a bit under the weather. I never understood that one, under the weather. I mean, aren't we always under the weather?
You'd have to be on a really high mountain before you were above the weather.
Well, you wouldn't survive that mountain.
Oh, I don't know. You are in a mountain though.
I am in a valley, and I am surrounded by mountains.
Gabby.
Yeah. Mountains
Well-
with monkeys and deer and boar and
And weather?
pine martens and weather. Mhm.
And weather.
Today's the weather's pretty nice, actually. But nevertheless, we're doing something about monkeys.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, we
a
are.
planet of them, in
A
fact.
planet of monkeys. This sounds terrifying to me. But I was talking earlier, where here in Japan, of course, we do have the monkeys. I've been to a monkey mountain, which is teeming with monkeys, and there's monkey turds everywhere. But they are just running everywhere, eating various fruits, and you can mill about them. Although they occasionally do come up and just slap your ankle for like no reason whatsoever.
Just like the Babas, the old Japanese.
The old
women.
lady, well, old ladies usually are rubbing butts, but you know. I've also been up to Nara, and I have gone into the natural hot springs with the monkeys. Was offered fruit, very nice,
monkeys.
by monkeys. Yeah, I've been to zoos. I do know that the gibbons are extremely annoying and loud. I'm not for them. Yeah. But we are talking about planets of apes. So let me go over here, and I might as well just kind of start it out here and to get it up. But I did put together a little bit of something. I am under the weather, so give me a break. But we got this one here. It's pretty good. We have this
Wow.
this dude here. I think his name is Roddy McDowell. I think. And he was pretty good. And we got this guy named Charlton Heston from his Cold Dead Hands, even. Right?
Mm.
Rowdy McDowell was his actual name.
Oh, was it? Yeah, that sounds better. Anyway, I'd be more showing up for him. But it was a pretty good movie. The movies after it were not as good. But the first one was interesting. It was different. It's something I hadn't seen before, so that's cool. Although I kind of will go with Any Which Way You Can is my favorite monkey movie. Any Which Way But Loose is good, but Any Which Way But You Can is better. And Clyde is awesome. He's a professional mechanic, just so you know.
Wow.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you run a garage in the Planet of the Apes.
Well, it would have been a better movie.
Yeah.
They,
I think one of them had Richard Chamberlain as the main character.
Oh, did it? Did it? Yeah. No, I mean, I know I watched them all. I was kind of the perfect age for these when they came out. But they were all right. I mean, it's just the first one I liked it. It was a good movie. The other ones were, they were okay. Some people really enjoy them, and that's cool. And to be fair, they do tell a story. But then they did a remake recently, which I did see. It had the Marky Mark in it, and
I was wondering if you were going to mention that one.
yeah, well, I mean, it's a Tim Burton movie, and I kind of like Tim Burton most of the time. This one was all right. It was different. They kind of put a twist on it.
We will not mention this one.
Well, no, this is the Buck Rogers version. I like Buck Rogers. And Marky's cool.
I'll give them the costume design and the music. It's the thing that they really had going.
Oh, the costume design was awesome in this movie. That's true. But I didn't mind it. It had kind of a cuter ape girl than any of the other ones had. I don't know if an ape girl can be cute, but she was, if you're one of them furries like Andrew,
Stop it.
Watch out, Roseanne Barr.
watch out. Yeah.
This episode's not even
Well,
about
there
me.
you go. So you got Planet of the Apes. You got Charlton Heston and Marky Mark. Sweet.
There you
There you go. So today we're doing Planets of Apes. Yeah, like I said, actually, a lot of people didn't like this Tim Burton one, but it's a one-off movie. I thought it was fine. It was a beautiful movie.
It was originally supposed to be Arnold instead of Marky Mark.
Wow, that would have been worse.
Monkeys, they attack!
Right? Right? Now, I thought Mark was fine, and the problem with Mark is he's got such a soft, effeminate deliver. Even though he's like an uber masculine dude, but
Look at
his
these monkeys.
delivery is
They're
so
everywhere.
effeminate.
Got the monkeys everywhere. What are they doing? That's crazy.
It's like, oh, hey, buddy, are you okay? I mean, he's that kind. That's Marky Mark, right? It's Marky Mark. But the ladies like him, huh, ladies?
Yeah, I'm sure he's a great guy.
You're supposed to say he's super hot,
Oh,
and your mic's very low again.
he's
Super, super low mic you got going on there, Amy.
Oh no, seriously?
Yes.
You're just so far away.
Yeah.
So far away from the mic.
Okay.
Come in closer.
So
come to it. Come.
So
We won't fight.
far away. Okay. Anyway, so but like I said, I saw the original one, and yeah, I liked it. It was a fun movie. Charlton Heston usually pretty fun in stuff he did. If you haven't seen his movies, you probably should watch them. You'd like them. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good. Is this?
Well, I
any
mean,
better, or is this somehow worse?
It's same.
It's the same. Okay.
Yeah, it's just super
Hey,
low.
We'll check if you're still streaming on YouTube.
Who, me?
If it's stealing some resources from somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know if the live if it's still going.
Right.
Yep, it's working just fine.
Got it up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's working fine. Everything. I don't have any red lights flashing, Alan. So, and all my red lights are set to flash. So, I'm prepared.
Just double checking. It's been kind of weird.
No, I appreciate it. I really do. But hopefully the girls work out their mics. But we're doing monkeys. And that's always cool, man, to see what people do with monkeys. We're doing monkeys in armor and with like spectacles. It's kind of like the Wind in the Willows. There's a throwback. You guys ever seen that? It's like the slowest paced, most wholesome thing ever created by man. Yeah. The Wind in the Willows? Yeah. No, just me? Just me.
There you Wind in the Willows, us.
I've seen it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, the claymation one, claymation, I guess.
I was thinking like the original animated version, actually.
The animated one, there were a couple of movies with Toad. Toad seems to get a lot of the flash, But I've always been more of a refined rat man. Anyway, I was attempting humor and it didn't work, so it's okay. But nevertheless, we're going to get into it. We might as well start. So, Jeff, why don't you do some kind of funky ape sounds? Oh, that was good. No, that was good. Jeff gets plus 35 points. That's the most points I've ever given on screen, just so you guys know. 35 points for Jeff, because that was perfect. Good job, Jeff.
Yeah, oopling mood.
Yeah, that was perfect. Because that could have been either Planet of the Apes or Ben-Hur or 10 Commandments. That could have been any of them. That was good, Jeff. Yeah. Sounds like we're having a bunch of mic troubles. My mic seems to be working just fine, right?
That is coming from Honey's. We're getting reverb off of Honey.
Oh, I see. Well, the girls are trying to figure it out, so we'll let them be. Go ahead. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering if you can hear us any better or worse, or now it's echoing something.
That's way better. Yeah.
It's
Much
better, but we're getting feedback from the stream.
We're getting like
Hey, that's
we're getting like
weird.
that. We're getting like that.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll feed it back to stream in a minute. Let me
Yeah.
switch to the Wi-Fi. Oh, that would do it.
I can
Okay.
just blame Rabbit if you'd like.
Hopefully.
Okay. So you have been blamed, Rabbit. I'm going to chalk
That's
that down
fine.
as 1. Okay. You get a
Congratulations.
chalk, sir. A chalk. Do Americans use that?
Is
I
the
think that's pure British slang, isn't it?
like to chalk something up to chance? Or
Well, we say
maybe?
chalk something up to or chalk it up, but to get a
Right.
chalk is a Britishism.
Which I guess is something like
A
mark on the
mark.
chalkboard for
Yeah, a
the
mark. Yeah.
Mm.
But it's just I don't think I've ever heard Americans use that quite like that. But anyway, let's go around here and see what everyone's up to. I do see a Gabby here. She's got a Gabby. What are you doing, Elrod? Are you causing trouble?
I haven't even spoken yet.
Okay, so it's
You
still
damn
Honey's fault.
idiot.
It's still Honey's fault.
Yes, there's still an extreme.
Okay, girls, you're gonna have to jump off and come back in. You're causing trouble. You're being troublemakers.
Oh my goodness. We might just
Somebody's got their TV or something on in the background, it sounds like.
It's like ah, it's not them.
Sounds like feedback.
No, it's gone now.
No, it is them. Yeah.
You were right. Andrew was right. Gabby, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I'm actually not doing well. I'm getting over a cold.
Aw, man.
Yeah, I haven't had one in like 7 years, and my wife and I both got it at the same time. Yeah, no, girls, you're really having a lot of weird pops and whizzes coming in. Yeah.
I hear a playback. Wonder if
Yeah,
it's-
you're right.
it's
It is like
feedback. I hear feedback.
it is feedback. Yeah. But anyway, I was saying, oh yeah, haven't been sick in like 7 years. Got a cold. It's pretty much done, but it's just the kind of lingering back aspect of it. Speaking for a long time is difficult, so we'll see how I do.
Yeah, there's a pretty nasty cold that's been going around all over the world. So it's just a matter of time, Chester.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I very rarely get sick. I've only gotten sick a few times in my life, so it is quite rare. But mainly, I think it's because most of my jobs, I'm around a lot of people, and of course, the past 20 years, I'm around kids like every day, right? And that inoculates you to all manners of diseases because children are filthy little buggers.
Filthy children. Damn
They
dirty
are.
children.
They're snot all over the place all the time, spittle. Who knows what they've been touching?
Yes.
Damn kids. Anyway, Gabby. So
But are you,
yeah, go ahead, Johan.
do you use a mask every time you are working?
Of course not. What do I look like?
Oh,
A
no,
heathen?
okay.
No, I don't wear masks.
No,
I never
thought
wore masks. No.
Japanese often wear mask even before COVID.
Yeah, no, I never wore one. I mean, if I go to like a hospital or something, yeah, sure. But that's just courtesy.
What about
Oh,
a ninja mask? Wouldn't that be just fun?
We don't talk about that. Yeah.
ooh.
But no, I don't wear.
Kabuki mask.
Oh no, kabuki masks are
okay.
pretty cool too. I actually have one of my friends here. He's a really, really old dude, but he's a really nice guy. But in his house, he has like an entire wall of his, I guess you call it living room, but the entire wall is covered with kabuki masks throughout the ages. It's pretty cool, dude. I mean, he's got like kabuki masks that are like hundreds of years old in there. But yeah. Anyway, Gabby. So let's go over here and see what she's doing. She is working on an art board, the kind of one that has like a thumb slot. I haven't seen that before.
Oh yeah, because it's got a little bit of a texture to it, so my paper doesn't slip down.
Makes sense. Logic. So we're doing like Planet of the Apes today. So do you have a favorite character, or are you just kind of just aping it up?
Well, let's see. So my brother made a request. He really wants me to draw one of the apes from the new movie that just came out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. As far as favorite ape, I haven't seen the original Planet of the Apes in ages. So I don't like it's been a long time since I've seen that one, so I can't remember any of their names.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the doctor lady was always my favorite. The doctor chimp.
Sayus.
I think her name was Zira.
Oh yeah.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah, Zero.
And then for the new movie Caesar, I mean, you got to give Andy Serkis credit. He's a pretty darn good actor when it comes to playing gorillas. Well, not gorillas, apes.
Yeah, no, he seems to do a good job. I haven't seen the new ones. I saw the first one, the first remake, and it was fine. I never watched any of the other ones. I don't really know why. I just never did. But like I said, I have seen two. Well, more than two. I saw probably all the original, I'd imagine. But the first one I really liked. And I know people, it's unpopular, but I did actually like the Tim Burton one. Yeah.
Because they at least tried for that one, they at least tried to update the makeup. Like, they still tried to do it practical, but it just kind of, it was not missing something. I think the tone was weird.
It was.
It was just a weird
movie. It was gorgeous,
movie.
though. You're right. It was gorgeous. Yeah.
The dialogue and the story, everything else was cool.
Yeah, the makeup's great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
which is probably what I mostly
Charlton
like.
Heston played an ape, so that was kind of worth it just for that.
Yeah, that was a neat little cameo.
It
Yeah.
was it was Rick Baker, I think, right?
Yeah,
Rick
Baker.
Legend.
Rick Baker, yeah.
Last hurrah.
Rick Baker
with
has
that
been a
movie, yeah.
legend.
Well, he is a legend, yeah, for sure. Rick Baker. Yeah.
The performances of all the ape characters were awesome too. Like they did a good job acting. But
Are you dissing on my boy Marky Mark?
You know.
What?
You know.
He's
He
a
played
better
the same
comedian
character he
now.
always does.
He's from Boston, you know.
He had 4 vibrations.
What?
He's a better comedic actor, honestly. Just his dry delivery is hilarious.
It can be. No, I have actually seen Mark Wahlberg do a real good job in several movies. The Four Brothers was a really good flick.
Oh, Four Brothers is a great movie.
Yeah, really good movie. But anyway, so we're going to see this as it progresses. Thank you very much, Gabby. Let's go over here and see what Andrew's doing. Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
We have vampire monkeys, and their tragedy is upon them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what's going on
What's going on with the art piece, or what's going on with me?
with you?
Oh, with me, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't been here in a couple weeks, so my little
I haven't really either
art-
been a week. So.
my little art expose at the comic shop went pretty well, so that was fun. Good start to my convention season, and then first convention is coming up in the start of June.
Did you get con crud?
No,
I
didn't get
did.
any con crud. Yeah,
I did.
you got mine. I know.
Yeah, I did. I got it for you. I saved you.
thank you.
Yeah, because I went up to Fukuoka to see the kids right during the Golden Week, and we had fun and seeing various things and went out to dinner with the kids and the kids were all kind of first time for my son and his wife and my daughter and her boyfriend to meet. So, but they were walking in front of us and they were all getting along and laughing, which was nice. And my wife looked at me and she says, "I can die now." Right. I said, "Well, okay. Maybe it's just kind of hold on to that a little bit." But, but she was very pleased. And then we came home with a cold. So perfect.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. And his wife had it too. So I blame her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you doing a
What's the name of the
specific scene? Or are we doing see no, speak no, hear no? What's going on?
Oh no, I am making probably the most niche meme scene you can possibly imagine.
Does it involve Kool-Aid or ice pops?
No, it actually involves Wall Street.
Oh.
Be doing see no, speak no, hear no.
Oh, no, get some echo on me there.
I heard that.
Oh,
I heard
sorry.
that.
Ooh, caught in 4K.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Well, I'll just wait and see what it is. I like the start of it, though. It looks really. I love the expression. It's going well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very nice. I'm going to leave Marky Mark up here the whole show, by the way. So get used to it. Yeah. All right, let's keep moving down here. Jeff, how you doing, by the way, Jeff?
I'm doing swell.
I'm always happy to see you.
I find that hard to believe.
Why?
I just, yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to be.
Actually, I just got back.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. Yeah. Actually, I just got back from Comic Con last weekend.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, how was that?
Very, very slow, but I still sold 16 books.
Oh,
So-
nice.
that's
That
very
is good.
Yeah.
That is good. Yeah.
And I'm that next week is when my next book launches. So I'm on my way to book number 3.
Yeah. No, that's
So-
good. That's good.
Yeah,
And
I-
you do the convention stuff like Andrew does, and that's cool. How about you, Eric? You do comic thingies. Do you ever go to the conventions?
Never.
Huh.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
do
just
them all the
because
time.
you're too
Yes, you
old
do.
and
No,
you're decrepit or
I tell
something?
them all the time.
Oh, you do?
No, I go all
Eric's-
the time. Yeah.
Eric's the one that turned me on to this.
He did. Oh,
And,
I don't
like
know
in
if I'd
March,
use
I
the
went-
word Eric and turned me on to in the same sentence, but okay.
I
Chester
will.
turns me on all the time.
Baby. Yeah.
But no, he he said, "Yo, yeah, I know an author friend who goes to these cons, and they make tons of, they sell tons of books." And I'm like, "Well, I'll give it a try." So I've been doing local comic cons around Michigan, and trying to figure out where my audience is. And actually, the smaller cons have been pretty good. I mean, they're not as sparse, they're kind of sparsely populated, but I still sell like, over 10 books. Whereas the dedicated comic cons, where you have guys who are dedicated to toys and comics, they don't buy books. But when I went to the Midland Comic Con, which was last month, I sold out of books. I mean, flat out sold out of books, and it was a 2-day con, and it was like 12 o'clock noon, or actually 12:30 right after noon, that we were completely out of books. We had to pack up and leave.
How much do books cost these days?
Well, I have special event pricing, so it's like $8 for my novella, and and I can get them much cheaper and sell them much cheaper than say like Amazon.
Sure.
But yeah, and I was quite surprised. I didn't think we'd sell anything because the con was dead, and we sold a bunch. There was 2 other authors there, and I don't think they sold as many as I did.
Well, awesome. Yeah. Now, do you go in a long row, a pony hat, a staff, and a goblet, and a dragon statue next to you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
'Cause that would sell 30 books right there.
No, actually,
There's your problem.
They would probably scare them all off.
No. You definitely
Not your white robe and pointing hat, the other pointing hat.
That's right. The other pointy hat. Yeah.
Oh my
this-
gosh.
You can't have
That took
booth
a
babes
half a
nowadays, Chester.
You can't what?
Can't do booth babes nowadays.
Booth Daves.
Booth
Booth
babe.
babes.
Oh, booth babes. Oh, you
Bustiers.
the hell I can. Ain't no one telling me I can't have booth babes.
I'm the king of Malta. I can do whatever I want.
Damn right. And they will be scantily clad based on whether they'll let me do it or not.
But anyway,
So
so I have my book coming out.
put my foot down.
I have my book coming out next week, so buy my books.
There you go. Buy his books. Or go to the event and get it cheaper. Sweet.
No. No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Actually, I'm going to be up in Alpena. I'm going to be up in Alpena in early July, and doing another one there too. So I got events lined up, one a month until October.
Oh, that's good. No, got to keep busy. Got to hustle. That's how it gets done. Over here in the chat, we got Dave. Hi, Dave. And he says, yes, I love Planet of the Apes, the movie, not the actual planet. Yeah, the actual planet would be terrifying. Blue Moon Cartoons
Imagine the
says
smell.
it's, yeah, oh God, yeah. It's alive. That's true. Dave continues saying, everything is fine. Ever see the TV show or cartoon? No and no. We have a Josh Spencer, and he says Planet of the Grapes. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but I'll just leave it there in the nether.
Oh, that would have been a good one to draw.
I saw Planet of the Gapes. It's totally different.
Oh, wow. No.
Whoa.
Was Cheech and Chong in that one?
Was too far? All right, cool.
No.
Yeah, fair enough. But cool. Well, let me go ahead and
Was
move on.
John
here.
Holmes in that one?
Oh.
Yes.
See, that's a name I actually know because I grew up in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, that's why I went
Ugly guy's named
with
Ron.
that reference.
Oh, thank you. He did that for me.
Oh,
That was an
okay.
old man
Hedgehog.
reference. Didn't he die of the AIDS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how 8 started, right? With monkeys.
Oh, that was nice. That was good. You get 7.5 points for that. Jeff's winning though. He got 35 points right out the gate. And Andrew has a secret. Yeah, so and Andrew has a secret 2 points.
I got 2. That
You
was
do.
that was good.
You get 2
How many
points.
points I got?
0.
Oh.
Which is the name of
He
one of
sounds
them.
so disappointed.
Shoot.
Oh, although I do like what you're doing here. This looks cool.
Oh, thank you.
Which ape is this?
It's got to be your favorite ape,
The general?
Ape?
Cornelius.
Cornelius. Oh, well, that's my name. Yeah, I didn't get joked and picked on about that my entire childhood at all. Not at all. Stupid monkey.
Corn.
Well, the thing is...
Oh, Chester.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, no, before that, no one really knew anything about Cornelius, and it just kind of laid flat. And then that movie came out, and it was like, Cornelius. And, of course, my name is Buzzbee. So the kids, when the spring would come around, the bees start flying around, they go, Buzzbee, buzz, buzz, buzz. You know, kids. Fucking, it's been 15 minutes yet? All right.
Hey, you asked about doing cons. I have not done one yet this year. I did sign up for it's a independent comic and zine and stuff like that publisher convention here in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
It's not till October, but I did have to go out and register and see if I get accepted to go into it. And I had to list my pronouns.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
those are the ones you avoid.
I had to pick my gender,
Yep.
which they didn't have mine listed.
Oh.
They
That's where
didn't
you
have
get
male.
booth days.
Yeah, they didn't have male or
Thanks.
female, but they had everything else, and they had cis male and cis female.
Oh, could I have
I felt like those were
choose-
made up, so I picked prefer not to answer.
Oh, I see. Well, I would have went with Hang and Low, and then my gender would be Godzilla.
I was rejected from a indie convention here in Massachusetts because the first question they ask you is your race, your sexual orientation, and your gender pronouns, and so I was just like, well, I'm not getting in here because I just straight down the list, straight white male. They're like, nope, not that guy, and so I got rejected immediately.
That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't sound like it's worth
Why?
going to somewhere like that anyway.
I know
They're not
well,
going to
see-
check.
I know what I tell them.
Yeah, see that's what's crazy is I probably would find an audience there, but the showrunners are like, no, it has to be a book about your queer journey. Like it is like because that everybody at the convention is just like, here's how you deal with mental illness, and I wrote a comic book for children about mental illness and my queer journey, and it's a crazy convention. Everybody's still wearing masks. Everybody's 6 feet apart. There was a guy there one year that was just selling Antifa merchandise. I was like, okay, this is cool.
I have my hand up. My
Is that a
hands up.
comics day convention?
I got my hand up.
Yes.
My hands up. My hands up.
Yes. What is,
Yes,
Chester.
Yeah. So this con is associating queerness with mental illness. Got it. Okay.
I
Pretty
mean,
much.
to
I
be
mean-
fair,
Yeah, they
Is
also
Con in
asked
Peru?
is my product does it specialize in any subculture, marginalized people? No.
Yeah. No. Yes,
yes,
it does.
yes,
Well, I guess
yeah,
zombies.
bros.
Nerd.
Zombies,
Zombies are.
yeah. I mean, just
But
say
gr-
it's about
yeah.
white people. See what they say.
Well, I will tell you, there's a lot of the gay community loves the Wizard of Oz, so they might just see Oz and go, "Oh, it's got to be gay."
Never.
Well, see, that's what I'm kind of offended about, because I have a significant gay following for my book. I don't know why. I didn't market
do.
specifically towards them. They just see Thunder and they're just like, "Oh yeah, I want some of that." And I was like, "Okay, well, you can buy my book. That sounds good."
Your money's green.
Um,
I don't care.
That's true.
and so like I have an audience for it. They just think that me personally, I'm too straight white male, even though I've been selling to gay and trans people at conventions this whole time. It's
Wow.
crazy.
So you're not joking. You guys are being serious.
Oh yeah, no, this is
Yeah,
dead serious.
yeah, dead
oh yeah,
serious.
this is not joking.
Do they not realize that your various aspects of who you are is literally protected under the Constitution?
But it is technically a private show, so they can discriminate however they want.
How so? It doesn't say this in the Constitution at all.
Well, I don't make the rules, man.
What do you mean? The rules are very
No.
clear. You shall
Yeah,
not.
You should complain about being uncomfortable with someone trying to get your phone number on application like that. Why would they need to know all those things unless they're trying to get with you?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like sexual harassment
Oh.
to me.
Oh,
Elrod figured it out.
yeah,
that-
Elrod's got the secret.
Sexual harassment.
Yeah.
He's the secret sauce.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, because yeah, it's just a convention. Everyone's welcome, including the non-conformists. I mean, right? Isn't that the point?
Yeah, but
Well-
most of these indie shows are like that. If it's for indie publishers and the indie community, it's. I went to the first one they had. I had heard about 5 years ago and walked around. I was like, yeah, this isn't for me.
No, that's too bad.
But this year I saw it's moved to a different location. They did this last year. They showed pictures from last year. It's a lot bigger than it used to be.
Mhm.
It's in the St. Louis Symphony Hall now. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, if they reject me, they reject me. I don't really care. I just thought I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, no, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty funny because you can always tell. You obviously can always tell who's running the show by the rules that they have to implement you into the show. So, like, I started doing shows in 2021 at Comic-Cons, because Comic-Cons didn't require vaccinations and they didn't require masks. They didn't require 6 feet apart. They didn't require any of that stuff. That's the comic conventions. But then you try to apply to the anime conventions. The anime conventions are like, nope, you have to be vaxxed. You have to be masked. You have to be 6 feet apart from each other. You have to have X, Y, and Z. So it's like that anxiety-ridden anime
Was that
crowd.
just when it was going to COVID, or is that now?
No, dude, up until last year. This is the first year where
Your
anime.
country is so fucking stupid.
This is
Dude.
the first year where
The
anime
fuck?
conventions have opened up without masking, and people are freaking out about it.
I have a question.
It depends on the state. To be fair,
Yeah,
it
it's-
really depends on the state. Because
Oh yeah, I'm in Massachusetts, which is a
Commie country.
incredibly liberal state. Yeah.
And it has zero to do with the
California.
country.
It's
It
a
has to do with
retard
the
salad
cons
over here.
themselves.
Well, I got my hand up again.
Oh, Chester, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Do they not know that anime is from Japan?
Oh, they're trying to assimilate it so
Abscond.
hard. They
don't know what they're doing. Have you seen the whole controversy over the freaking new Assassin's Creed, which is just all bullshit as well?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Inform
Jesus
me.
fucking Christ. You know, right? You know, there's that whole like thing about that black guy who was in Japan. Yeah, they made him. Apparently, he's a legendary mythical, legendary samurai from back in Japan.
No,
I know
Japanese
everyone knows
of
he
him.
wasn't. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. He was just like
he was a
whatever,
novelty
slave or
retainer.
whatever.
For
Yeah, exactly.
Nobunaga.
And they're making it out like, oh my god, Japan just seems to keep getting fucked over in America. That's what
Not to
and
mention-
censored
not-
as well a lot.
Not to mention how wrong is it that it's a game about a black man killing Asian people, which is the whole issue that we've been having here in New York City and on the
wow.
East Coast.
Oh, get him.
So
Get him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's like thanks French Canadian company making games about Japan.
Well, the
and
point
there
of
goes the stream.
Oh, there goes the stream.
Yep,
but
we're gone.
But the point I was trying to make is not at any time during the so-called pandemic did Japan ever mandatory anything.
Oh yeah, no, it yeah, we know why they did it here. It's
Yeah, no, they really do want black samurai for some reason. I don't understand that. I did see another thing that's got the Japanese a bit irked. I guess there's a thing called Black Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really know, but I guess something exists called Black Twitter. And on there, they've been saying that the Japanese government is offering ridiculous amounts of money for black men to come and impregnate their women. And it's like, well, of course, the Japanese government would never do any such thing. And the Japanese are a bit miffed. So
Myth?
yeah,
You know,
angry.
the Amish actually do that. They pay people to come in and impregnate their women.
Yeah, but alrighty then.
Well, I just want to throw that out. It was a dumb fact that I know. So,
Well, the Mormons used to steal women. Is that the same category or the same conversation?
don't say that because my
Fine,
wife's in
cuckold
Salt
English.
Lake right now.
What
better
wife?
call your
See-
wife, Eric.
Yeah, Blue Moon said, "See, I told you the anime sucks." Okay.
Her name is Mrs.
Thunder is
Weldon
hot,
now.
by
No,
the
no.
way.
See, Blue Moon. I know where you're coming from. But I've been in the running in the anime convention world for a long time, and it is the fans that suck. It is the fans have always sucked. It's awful. The anime fans are awful.
Really?
Always have been.
I don't know.
Why?
I mean, look at all the
Oh my
voice
God.
acting crap that goes on at the minute. I mean, you're in America, like you keep getting all the Funimation, so they just keep like fake subbing everything with all their agenda.
Oh
crap.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're changing the subtitles and everything.
See,
And
this is
Japan
why I
is
only watch
pissed.
fan subs.
Yeah, Japan
why
is
you
pissed
should-
about that.
Yeah, I'm not
But
surprised.
Yeah,
But
they
that's
don't
why-
like
that's
people
why
messing with
Funimation
their
got shut-
IP. That's true.
Yeah, Funimation got shut down for that though, so it's fine.
Oh, that's good.
No more
I didn't
Funimation.
know they got shut down. That's
Although
yeah,
I
they
did
got
see Godzilla -1. The CG is mostly okay, especially when Godzilla's on the screen. There are some moments where it's very weak, but it's nothing to complain about. The pacing is excellent. The story is excellent. The general feel and cinematography is good. The only real negative I have is the acting is god awful.
Oh, so it's a Godzilla
Oh, you
movie.
think so?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's worse than
I was gonna
it's
say.
worse though, Elrod. It's worse than the
No, it's
Toho era,
not.
dude.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Chester.
No, excuse me, Gabby. I watched it in Japanese.
I watched it in Japanese too, bro.
It is
Yeah,
bad.
I know. I was
It's
watching
like
Japanese. I
it's
never
like a
watched-
Sunday morning NHK drama level. It's so
that kind of stuff's always like that in
so
Japan.
bad.
Japanese, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, maybe if you understand the language, maybe you get some.
Well, the overacting
you're
is
more
insane. It's just
sensitive.
it's
about
bad,
that.
dude. It's just so bad, and it's unfortunate because everything else is really solid. If they had good actors in there, that movie would be like an eternal classic. It's so
was
close,
talking
man.
I
It's a real
can
good movie.
say, I also
they're
can
like
say
soap
as an
actors.
Indonesian that the
Yeah.
the rate acting is terrible. It's
Yeah,
borderline
probably,
annoying for
but that's
me.
not why we're watching it. Yeah.
Yeah,
the action
but maybe
is-
yeah, you just read the subtitles or
Yeah,
maybe
you're right.
you dubbed and you didn't get it. But
That's
as an
true.
Indonesian, it's actually atrocious. Maybe.
No,
The
that I
second
get you.
rate is a little bit better than
Yeah.
the acting.
Yeah, no,
I don't
mainly
know.
we watch
Like
that for the action though, whereas Godzilla
That's true.
Minus
Yeah.
One is all about the drama. It's not about Godzilla at all.
Chinese movies can be the same. I
Oh,
mean, some of
okay.
that stuff's a bit odd with the
Yeah,
acting.
they can be mixed though. I've seen some Chinese
So good
movies that are
Japanese. There's
okay
some really good Japanese movies
in
as
the
well,
past.
especially
That's
older
true.
ones.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the original
Depends
Godzilla
on how
is freaking
serious
awesome.
the movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking more stuff like The Audition, but
Oh, right. Yeah, fair.
I suppose that's
Well,
a completely
you
different
like
kind of
you
film.
like that guy though. You like that director.
Yeah, I do, but the acting in those movies is good. You know, they do portray creepy very well in Japan.
Oh
They
yeah,
act it
Creepy's
well.
great.
Yeah, you get that in. Then again, I haven't seen a good horror movie for a long time. I did just watch that Abigail though, which was fun. I don't know if you've watched
It
that.
was fun. I watched it too. I had a
Yeah.
good time.
It
But
made
they
me laugh. I was like, yeah, it's kind of like a light-hearted Evil Dead vampire crossover. you
yeah,
know,
they
it's
did
just
screw
fun.
up the end though. They did screw up the end.
Well, I don't want to go into it. 'cause
No,
if
no, don't.
everyone's
It's
seen
fun.
it.
You should go. Everybody should go watch it. It's a fun movie. It's good little fun horror popcorn horror
Well, that's
movie.
good. That's good to know.
Yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. I just wish they had just had the balls to do what they should have done with the ending. Is the only thing that irks me. But no, I had a good time with that. I also saw Nicolas Cage's Arcadian. It was all right. It needed more Nick Cage though.
Everything always needs more Nick Cage.
That is true.
Yeah, what movie doesn't need more Nick Cage?
That is true. That is true. But anyway, continuing to
Butcher's
move down
Crossing.
the line. Oh,
Sometimes I watch John Travolta movies and I
Uh-huh.
pretend it's Nick Cage.
you should. That's a general. Yeah, because if you go with John Travolta, it tends to be a malaise. Although Grease was fun, but I blame that 100% on Olivia Newton-John because she was the hottie.
No, his old movies are all right. I mean, What's
Yeah.
It was good, wasn't it? What's it? Saturday Night Fever or whatever. That was a great movie.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. But I had the biggest crush on Olivia Newton-John when I was a kid. I had her album for some unknown reason, but it had a poster in it, her in workout outfit.
Xanadu?
Yeah, no, the physical. And it was I had that
Physical.
that stretch poster sitting on the back of my door so my mother didn't see it. Yeah, because I was one of those kids that kept an immaculate room, so my mother never
Eh.
came into my room to clean it. You see.
But you did.
Well, the thing was, I was a church boy, and I mean that in every way. Therefore, literally, the most deviant thing I did was have an Olivia Newton-John picture on the back of my door. That's like the extent. Sorry to
Church
disappoint.
boy. What kind? Oh, you didn't have priests coming over to your room. Okay.
No. Yeah. No. I was a Baptist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just weren't allowed to dance or drink. Okay.
No drrinking, no dancing, no partying, no fun. Really, generally, no fun.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Were you Kevin Bacon?
Well, dude, I could have been.
Punch dancing in the woods.
If I could actually dance, which I don't know, I can do it.
Is your wife there to?
Oh,
prove
she
that
can't
you can
dance
do
at
it?
all.
She-
She's horrible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. But then again, most Japanese can't dance worth nothing. But it's not in their culture though. When they do dance,
cha-cha,
it's like
right?
this little, one step
That's because
forward.
it's evil.
That's right, because it's evil. Yeah. I think it's because they have very short calves.
Really?
That's yeah. I guess that's true.
It is true. It is true. But nevertheless, if you don't speak Japanese, I think Godzilla Minus One you're going to enjoy. Because, like I said, if it had better acting, that would have been a great movie.
I will go by Gabby's recommendation, not yours.
Yeah, well, you don't speak the language, so why you should? Yeah.
I do. I just don't flaunt it.
Oh, fair. Yeah. No, if you don't understand what they're saying and the ridiculous statements, and if you don't get it, then I think you're good at it. Because it really is a really well-paced movie. The story is good. It's a good movie, dude. It's just, my wife actually, it was so bad. My wife was covering her eyes on several moments to not see the bad acting. That's how bad it was.
Maybe she was scared.
No, it was because the Godzilla stuff is the Godzilla stuff is pretty good. There's a couple of moments that were, but it's pretty good. I don't think I got to complain about the movie. It's just the acting was really bad. Other than that, I think it was great. And I did like Abigail. Is A Rabbit and I the only one that's seen that?
So far, I think.
Yeah.
Sounds
I
like
have
it.
not yet. I
Yeah,
heard
you guys
it's
should
good,
watch
though.
that. That's fun.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I mean,
It's a
you
fun
guys
movie.
said Terrifier was good, and I watched those, and they're disturbing, but they were good.
They are
They
excellent.
are good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
they're
excellent. They are very
I don't know
disturbing.
if I'd call
Girls,
them good.
don't watch them. Are the girls back? Did they find? No, they didn't.
No,
figure
they
it
never
out.
came back.
Oh, damn it!
Oh.
Hopefully they will
I
come
thought,
back. They got to figure out the mic. But yeah, don't definitely. Gabby, don't watch Terrifier, or maybe it's too late.
No, I'm not gonna watch that because I've seen enough. That's not my cup of tea.
It is brutal. It is hardcore
It's pretty.
brutal.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
I
It's
personally
fine.
like.
Yeah, it's gross.
I like psychological horror. I
Sure.
don't like gore. If the gore serves a purpose within the film, that's fine. I'm not a huge fan of exploitation films just because it's like,
Yeah, that's fine. I get it. I, on the other hand, love exploitation of all kinds.
This isn't so good.
I love blaxploitation films. Those are
Oh,
great.
nunsploitation
God
are
dang,
the
they are
best.
great.
Yes. But no, I get
you
it.
get
No,
some,
it's
Jackie
that
Brown.
movie is not for everyone, Gabby. It is 100% not for everyone. But the
That is
good
for
thing about
certain.
Terrifier, though, one thing it did that's neat, it's been a long time since we added a character to the standard horror Hall of Fame, right? It's been a long time. Last one, what? Chucky?
Probably
Like it
Jigsaw.
Scream. Oh,
I think the
Yeah, I was
nun.
gonna say,
Maybe
no,
Jigsaw.
I would say
But,
Jigsaw.
Maybe, yeah. But I don't know. Jigsaw is more of the trap
I
than
didn't like
him,
those
though.
movies anyway. Yeah,
Right.
I thought he was a pretty crap character, to be honest with you. The first movie was good, the rest were a bit pointless with them.
yeah.
Whereas Terrifier actually had
one of
like
them
a horror vibe to it.
Oh, yeah.
Proper horror vibe. No, not just torture for no reason. I mean, that's what those movies end up turning into.
And the second one had an actual story. Shocking.
Still didn't have an ending or anything that makes a story, but there was a semblance of a story there.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you were right.
Yeah, it was one.
Where the first one had none of those things.
No, it
was
had none
just-
of those things. None of those.
It didn't even have a main. It didn't even have a main character. It was
No,
incredible. I was like,
no.
I think that was more impressive than the actual movie. It was just like, wow, they made a movie that has absolutely nothing in it. That's crazy.
And it's wonderfully horrible. It's great. Yeah. But let me see. What are some other movies that had monkeys in them? We had Outbreak which was pretty good. That was good.
Congo.
I had one monkey.
Hey,
Gorillas in the Mist.
Gorillas in the Mist. Yeah, that was true.
Mighty Joe Young.
Mighty Joe Young. Tarzan.
That one with the monkey they send into pilot into space. The trainer, what I can't remember what it was called. They train it as a pilot.
That was Marky Mark's Planet of the Apes.
No,
No, this is older than that. Yeah, that's
he's
the
talking
one.
about the
I
one
just
with
can't remember
Matthew
what it's called.
Broderick.
Oh, right,
X or
right.
something maybe.
War Games. Inspector
King Kong.
Gadget.
No.
Remind
Oh,
me of
Rampage.
X,
That's a
something.
newer one that had a monkey and The Rock.
Oh, that's true.
No,
I mean,
it's
you
true.
got King Kong and all that as well. I just watched the new one of them actually, the new Kong Godzilla movie. So better than the last one.
Well, we
Has
lost
a lot
the
of
girls.
kaiju in it if you've not seen it.
We lost the girls and Elrod. What's going on today, man?
Must be the solar flares.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
well, those. Well, we basically got hit with a Carrington event that didn't Carrington invent us. So we should
that
consider
should make-
ourselves
that-
very lucky.
That should make us. Yeah, it should make us feel pretty good, right?
Yeah, no, they've certainly made some improvements, right? Because that right there should have blown out a lot of those satellites. It should have shut down power grids, but it didn't. So
We just got the Northern Lights instead.
yeah, which is great. But they've been trying to stabilize and shore up the infrastructure for decades now, and it looks like they did, because that was as strong, if not stronger, than the Carrington event, and we had we have some disruption with the internet and just a little bit, not so bad. So awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty happy that I missed the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis that happened. Me and my book club at work, we have an audio book club while we're working, and we just finished Day of the Triffids, and so space visual events are kind of out of my wheelhouse for quite a while. Don't want to go blind. Don't want to be one of those. So if I had
we need
missed
some
the Aurora-
seawater. You'll be fine.
That's true. That's an English film, isn't it? Day of the Triffids.
It's but we did the book. The Day of the Triffids is a English horror sci-fi novel, and it was
nice.
excellent.
Oh, nice.
It was so good.
Well, it was good enough to get adapted. Yeah.
Is it an old book or a new one?
Yeah, it's from the 50s. I believe it's from the 1950s.
Yeah.
Day of the Triffids. English author John Wyndham. He's a pretty dang good writer. I very much enjoyed it.
That's cool. I haven't read that. Yeah. But I didn't know you guys were getting Aurora, but it makes sense with all this activity. Eric, when we were kids, there was we got the Aurora spill all the way down to New York there. Do you remember when that was?
I do not, because St. Louis is quite lower than that.
Oh, that's right. You're a bit lower. Jeff,
I don't recall ever seeing it until just last week.
Oh,
it came after the pterodactyls went out.
It came down that far.
Yeah.
Wow. This current event is really enormous. Jeff, you're a little bit further north.
And Project X is the movie Rabbit was talking about.
There was something else, yeah. I knew it was something else.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Sorry, I had to look it up.
JJ said it in the chat as well.
I never saw the Northern Lights. It was freaking cloudy all that time.
Oh, no, I remember seeing it. I was fairly young. I don't know, what, 70s maybe? Early 80s? I can't remember.
You were in your 70s. Yeah, that is pretty young for you.
I have seen it when I went backpacking up in Isle Royal when I was a kid.
Oh, sure. But it was neat, though. So hopefully if you guys were near it in this current event, you should get a chance to see it. It's pretty cool. Of course,
I still missed the ribbons, but I did see the glows.
I was literally down in Georgia when it happened, and I'm living in the perfect state for the Aurora Borealis, and the one time I'm not in the state, it happens.
Oh wow! So it didn't make it down to Georgia, but it got to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Wow, that is low. This is a way bigger event.
And
I know people in Tennessee that saw it.
Wow, that's super low, dude. Whoo-wee. That's definitely spilling into the atmosphere. Great.
Is it as clear as in the photographs? I heard because it's not when you see it without any device, it's not as clear.
Oh, when I saw it was pretty clear.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a bunch of color.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes we'll get like low solar flares, like when I mean low, like low energy. I don't know what the actual term is up here, and so it's like green. That's kind of like, it depends on like the light spectrum, but this time we got like bright reds, purples, like a whole spectrum of color, which is a lot less common unless you're like way up north.
Oh, right.
Sounds like Mordor.
Oh, you're talking about the waving ribbons?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen that. No, it was just colors in the sky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got to go way up. You
Aurora
got to go way up to see
in
that.
Japan, Chester?
Your camera can pick up the ribbons, but your eyes can't too.
I didn't know. I have no clue. I didn't notice it. I work at nighttime, so I didn't pay attention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
because you're blowing stuff up.
Fair. But I have been looking at Alan's here for a while, and I've been trying to rack my brain to understand the reference.
None. Just being super rando.
I see. Well, that's why. So we just have a monkey Robin.
Hell yeah.
Fair.
Are any of us actually doing Planet of the Apes? Or are we just all making memes?
Oh yeah,
I
two of
am.
them are.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I am.
I
Okay.
I'm
was.
doing a monkey.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a cartoon version of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that's cool. And this is Robin, the boy wonder. Better
I've
know it
actually
as
watched
Nightwing.
all the original movies this week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You see the newer stuff with Andy Serkis.
I haven't seen the most recent one, but yeah, I've seen all those too.
Are they any good?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
I really think the very first one with Franco and John Lithgow is probably my favorite of that.
Yeah, I saw that
But
one.
they're all good.
Yeah, I don't know why I've never watched them. To be honest with you, there's no
You
particular
got
reason.
Woody
never watched them
Harrelson in
either.
like the third one.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson.
I hear that
Yeah, I like
Andy
the third
does a
one,
really
yeah.
good job. What was that?
Well, the third one was. I enjoyed the third one as well.
Cool. Yeah, I should watch them. I just haven't.
All of us in the animation industry, like we recognize that they're good movies, and we recognize that Andy Serkis is a pretty dang good actor.
Mm.
But Andy said one of those stupid Hollywood things where he was just like, it's not the CG artists that make me good, it's me that's good. Like I'm the monkey. Like I'm
There's
good. And
no
so,
way
like,
he said that. There's no way.
yeah, they said it during the Avengers. Like just a whole bunch of like, oh, like I'm the actor. The animator is only what enhances me. And it's
Yeah,
like,
that
okay,
of course that's true, but you don't say it out loud.
yeah, no, I know. Like the animation always gets
Yeah.
slighted on this kind of stuff, though. When it comes to the industry, it's very common that actors have like the inflated ego to be like, oh no, it's me, it's all me that's doing this.
Well,
Like,
it's the
thanks,
same
Andy.
thing with
Thanks,
actors busting on the editors, which is ridiculous because the editors are the ones that save their ass.
Yeah.
But
Like
Yeah.
Star Wars, the original Star Wars.
exactly, Gabby, 100%. Yeah. But nah, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate. He
yeah.
said that. That's stupid.
I remember Samuel L. Jackson said something similar though when he was talking about like
He
the
said
Avengers.
he
and
said
just,
mother
like,
effing snakes on a mother effing plane. That one.
Yeah,
That
that's the one.
Freaking great.
No, he was just talking about like how he's the superhero and he doesn't need like the animators to be the superhero. And it's just like, dude, stop it, please, just like,
Dude, you're
cut it
75. You
out.
need animators to walk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then why is he playing Garfield's father?
yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
true.
it's
He's in the new Garfield
weird,
movie.
man. I mean, it
Money.
well, it might well be true, but you just don't say it out loud. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, oh well, whatever.
I mean, it's all right. I lost
I
respect
wonder
for
if
everything
Vin
Hollywood
Diesel
has
says
done
the
in a
same
while.
thing.
See, now Vin usually doesn't say dumb shit.
No, Vin Diesel. I think he's pretty. As he's got a pretty straight head on, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, he did play the
Okay.
Iron Giant after all. He's like
That's
Well, he
true.
does
Straight.
play Groot,
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah.
one of the most base characters in all of
Well,
animation.
see, the thing with Vin Diesel is I
Shame he's
have
a
no
terrible
idea
actor.
what his politics are. I have no idea what his religion is. I have no idea what his opinion is, as it should be.
As it should be, right?
Yeah, I have
it's
no
great.
clue.
Yeah.
I don't know his pronouns, and I'm happy not to know.
No, yeah,
Homer Simpson.
yeah. But see, one thing you could say about Vin is, he might be insufferable for all we know, right? But the one thing about Vin is he understands completely the rule of cool. He gets it. He lives by it. And the rule of cool, you don't go around saying that the animators have nothing to do with I am the artiste. That is not cool.
It's also all about family, which
It is.
Because he does all of his own driving. There's no special effects in his movies.
None. That's
That's right.
true. Zero. Yeah. Now, Elrod here is doing a great Tim Burton monkey. And I think everyone here agrees how wonderful the monkeys in that movie look, dude. They were great. This is the Tim Burton one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Tim.
I'm going
I've,
more
I've
with
seen
original.
scenes from Tim Burton's, and it's actually pretty good makeup. I'm not gonna lie.
It's excellent.
CG.
Yeah,
Mm.
the whole cinematography, the production design, music, everything is great. The only thing that is a slight bit of insufferable is the Wahlberg, which is unfortunate
story.
because, well, that too. But you know, I do like Mark, but he's not great in that movie.
I
Oh,
I
wait,
actually had no idea that it was Tim Burton until today.
Really?
Yep, just totally slipped my mind. Didn't care to look it up. I just didn't know it was Tim Burton.
Yeah. No, it was a gorgeous movie. Yeah.
You can kind of tell that it's a Tim Burton movie because Helena Bonham Carter is in it.
Yeah. Michael Jackson.
Help me out with that, please. Who is that?
That was his wife.
She's in everything.
Yeah.
They're not married anymore, but that was his wife.
Her name is Helena.
I think it's
Bonham.
Helena. It might be Helen.
Helen
It's Helena. She was
Bonham.
Bun.
She has a very square head, like a Lego person.
She's a small
She was a girl
person.
in,
Her name is Helena. You were correct.
Well, not a small person, but like she's 5'2".
Well, it's taller than my mom. Oh yeah, remember she's a cute thing. She's cute. Yeah, she's an odd duck. But it's kind of perfect for Tim Burton though. She was absolutely awesome as Bellatrix though. She killed that role. She's Bellatrix. No, definitely she's Bellatrix. Yeah, there.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she killed that dude. She was really good at that. Perfectly hateable. Someone's singing. What are you singing?
I am singing "Honestly" by Striper. So
Honestly, it's just another word. No, not that one.
no, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my word!
It's a soft rock song that they sung.
Well, sing it for
It's
me.
pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gabby. You didn't like my singing?
It's not that I didn't like it. I wasn't expecting it.
I'm sorry.
This is a slight jump scare. I was jump scared. I was like, "What's happening?"
See how she stepped back from that? That's a professional right there.
That is very professional.
It was professional. It's a good job.
I mean, it's not my place to judge. I'm not a great singer either, Chester.
Wow.
oh,
Gabby, I'll just I have my jaw turned slightly to the left. Just go ahead and just punch me through the
yeah,
internet.
but you play tennis.
that
That was a
was
very
great.
nice backhand.
That was
It
brutal.
was so good.
And I'm always so nice to Gabby too.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. I'm feeling the sarcasm today.
Well, I was being comedic. No? All right.
No.
Now, I do like.
She's finally one of the guys.
Yeah, no, she just F you, Chester. Okay, Johan is doing a transformer in a furry coat, I guess.
It's Optimus Primal. It's
Oh.
technically an ape too.
Fair enough. Optimus Primal. Yeah, that was a genius
Yeah.
idea at some executive meeting someone had. Yeah.
That's another ape supremacist.
Yeah.
It's true.
Is anybody drawing Congress?
There's an awful lot of supremacists around these days. Have you guys noticed?
It's almost like society is going back to tribalism,
Almost.
like Western society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of supremacy. Just I don't know what the white people are doing. We're kind of falling behind. We need to get on our supremacy.
White power.
Well, I mean, I don't see
They're
any
grooming white
white
chicks to not
supremacy
like white
anywhere. I'm very disappointed.
Oh, they're Go
I
to the
was
deep
promised-
parts of Tennessee, like country, like deep country of Tennessee. I think you'll find at least one or two.
Maybe. No, I did live in Mobile, so Alabama. And so I understand what you're talking about. However, one thing
The
I did know
banjo on his knee.
on the knee, yeah. But one thing I noticed when first of all, didn't like it. Okay. But the other thing I noticed down there though is yes, the whites do segregate themselves from the other races for the most part. True. But the other races segregate themselves as well. It's like a universal agreement. We don't want anything to do with you people, and they all agree.
I mean, is it possible it's communities of people who are related to each other that just kind of end up in certain areas because their families have lived there for a very long time?
Well, it's very tribal.
also
This
has
is
to
why
do
I'm
with-
playing on that from what Gabby said. But in a way, it's not as bad, is what I'm kind of saying. It's like everyone agrees that we're just going to stay away from each other. It's kind of like that. I didn't really care
There's
for it.
also common interest and all that.
Yeah, no, it's true. But I lived up in the north mainly. I'm a swamp Yankee after all. But I saw a lot more hardcore racism in the north than I saw in the south.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the left, right? Like, that's fight racism with a lot of racism.
Yeah, no, weird, right? Weird. And also, I've been all over the world, and I've met lots of people, and people are tribal. It's normal. It's natural. But this is probably going to be a controversial statement, but I've never seen any group more racist than Black Americans. Ever.
He did it.
I
there
agree.
goes the
So,
channel.
yeah.
No, I'm serious. I have the experience.
Yeah.
I've been to many, many countries. I've never seen
That's
any
your white
group.
privilege talking, Chester.
Is it?
Right.
I have lived my life with so little privilege.
I was promised privilege.
Righty. I missed the
we're-
damn
we're-
meeting.
Own
Yeah,
a
white
country.
What is happening? We're devolving.
We were. You know what though? Maybe I just didn't get it, and maybe Gabby can correct me. But when I was in Thailand, those people were super chill, man. I didn't see any kind of racism there. There must have been, but I just was.
There is. Oh, sorry.
No,
I didn't
go
mean to
ahead.
be-
That's what I wanted to say.
Again, I can only speak from my experience. Thai people err on the side of being polite. And
So they're like
hospitable.
Japanese. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So if they do have a problem with you, they won't tell you to your face
Mm.
because they think that's rude. Unless somebody really crosses the line and
Mhm.
makes them mad, then you will see it. Then they won't hold back.
Well, yeah, that sounds pretty acceptable to me. Now, I was on my honeymoon, and I did stay for quite a bit. So I was with a woman. I wasn't hunting other women, so my experience might be different.
Hunting women. You walking around with a club or something, Chester? Jeez.
No, I said I wasn't.
You weren't hunting any.
Well,
Maybe
No,
it
okay,
was-
anyway, sorry. Finish your story.
Well, no, that's
women's
it. I
cover
mean,
club.
so maybe my experience is a little bit different because I know a lot of dudes go over there for the ladies because Thai women are gorgeous, and it's a very open society in that regard. I hear. I don't really.
That they know they're gorgeous, probably.
Maybe. No, they're pretty people.
Yeah. We got it.
Well, no, the Malay people are. They were voted the most beautiful people on the earth, and I don't disagree.
No, and I don't disagree with that at all.
I would say it's a regional thing because, most Southeast Asian women are beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
they are.
just.
I don't know. I just feel I don't feel that way.
Well, you're in it. How can you know? What can
Johan's
you
just like,
know,
nah.
Johan?
Johan, what's your preference?
Latinas.
Maybe because of I'm in a Chinese ethnic. Maybe Eastern Asian is my
More
preference,
attractive
I
to you?
think.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So the racism in Thailand, I feel like this is tied in with classism a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But like in Thailand, if you have paler skin, you're considered more beautiful than if you have tan skin, because that is a sign historically that you didn't have to work outside.
That's
all
true
day,
everywhere,
every
Gabby.
day.
That's true everywhere. Yeah, even in Europe.
Yeah.
They do it in Mexico.
Yep.
Well, no, even the Europeans. If you are sun tanned by the sun, you're obviously an outdoor worker, therefore lower caste.
Look like leather.
You do, yeah. But one thing I can't remember his name offhand. He had a kind of weird name. But well, no, Thai names are brutally difficult. All right. But
Ooh, yeah.
I went to see a Muay Thai, and I guess for me it was just a couple of bucks here or there, but at the time the rate was huge, and I guess I was really tipping way more than I should have been. But anyway, I was just having a good time, and they were all super nice to me. We're having a good time, and I was talking to the boxers, and one of the boxers, really nice dude, real friendly guy. I talked to him a bit, and he and his girl and family, I think, they took my wife and I out to a restaurant. It was really good. Anyway, I can't remember his name offhand, but he was a Muay Thai at that time. This is a long time ago, like 30 years ago. But he became like legend in Thailand. He's like considered one of the best Muay Thai of all time. And it was kind of neat because I met him when he was brand new. No, it was like his name's like Bakarlaka or something. I can't remember. It's like a B word, I think. But he was very young when I met him. But he was super sweet, good guy too.
Oh, who are you guys talking about?
I'm talking about this Muay Thai guy I met.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll have to look him up so then I can actually read the name.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
The Thai name, you said it started with a B?
Yeah, no, it's not his real name. It's like a title. But he's like in English, maybe Beast or something like that. He is amazing. I've seen some of his matches. But he's a really nice guy, though.
Well, at least he was nice. Give me a second. My computer's being a bitch.
Oh, well.
What's his name?
All right, JD.
JD's here.
JD is here.
If you talk to her a little nicer, she might work for you.
That's right, JD. You gotta.
I tried that once. Didn't work.
You gotta soothe the female.
This thing beats the hell out of my nuts.
Oh, what?
No.
Computers should not be beating any kind of bodily appendage.
Yeah, you've got the volume.
Remember, what kind of computer do you have?
I think it's trying to become sentient, like a Skynet or something.
Oh God, here we go.
turn down the volume
Amy, how's your
on
mic
that
doing, by the way?
You tell me. Is it sounding a little better?
It is
Sounds
super
like
clear.
quiet.
It's just low. Yeah.
Yeah, super
I
clear.
just turned
super
it
clear.
up on my end. If you turn it up on your end,
I got her up while she just left again. No, here she is. I do have. Oh no, she dropped down again. Let me put it all the way up. Go ahead, and try.
Okay. Hi. Is it there? Is
It's better.
I can hear it
I
as clear as
doubled
everybody
your
else.
volume, so it is better.
Oh well, that helps.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I don't know why it's being so tricky. I thought
Eh.
working. I thought okay somewhere else.
Now to
but,
draw monkeys with guns.
Good monkeys with guns. But don't sweat it too much because it is super clear, which is more important.
Oh, well, that's something, and hopefully it's not creating any feedback.
No. Well, you were trying to make some adjustments. Is probably why that happened, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably it. Seeing if something else would hear okay, and then it was kind of like nah.
So what was I talking about before? JD brought up nuts.
Niksu Cow.
Yeah, that. Oh yeah, the
think
Thai guy,
almonds.
the Muay Thai guy. That was such a cool little encounter. I've met a few people that are considered. In the airport, Eric, I met Desmond Tutu.
Tutu?
I did.
I don't know who that is.
He's a cardinal for the Vatican. He's a black guy.
He never
Fought
worked.
Did he
fought the
touch you? Show us
Undertaker
where he touched you.
WrestleMania 18.
Did he? What?
What?
I don't know.
No.
Nah, he's a very
Wow.
famous cardinal with the Vatican.
Was
I
he,
met-
What is he going to be a carnal by getting on the WWE? Did he wrestle the Pope?
JD, sarcasm, please, more study. Just put some
Fair
effort.
enough.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, guys.
Who did you?
I don't have
And
my
remember,
soul on me.
JD, if you treat them like dirt, they'll stick to you like mud. Just,
That is
some
true.
advice.
Has anyone here met anyone famous?
I met the Black Power Ranger.
I met Michael Choi one time.
Okay, so I got Black Power Ranger. I got Choi Choi, which I don't know what that is. What was the other one?
Michael Choi.
No, the other one, not you. The other one.
Oh.
I said I met a few Christian artists at my church, so like actual famous people. So
Amy Grant.
like not Amy Grant.
No,
Striper.
Christian
Michael
artist.
W. Smith.
You said Christian artist.
Yes, Michael W. Smith has come to my church lots of times.
Sweet.
Don't
Don't
know
know
it?
who that is.
Great
I know who
singer.
Amy Grant is. I know who Striper are.
Yeah, Striper. Now, I would love Striper to
Ooh.
visit. Don't get me wrong. For King
would
and
be
Country
great.
has came to. I don't know if any of you know who they are, but they're
No.
awesome. Let's see here.
Blue Moon
And
Cartoon
Will
says he
Smith.
met Randy Jackson from Zebra. Sweet.
Oh, there you go.
Really?
Josh Turner has come to my church as well in one of our men events.
Wow, Jason, I don't know anybody you're talking about, Jason. Like nobody.
Just heard the country singer.
He's like one of the youngest
Miss
country
freaking musicians.
Did he do Cherokee people?
No.
Cherokee
Tim McGraw,
live. It was a great song.
Not Tim McGraw. Not those guys. No.
Not-
Charlie
not-
Daniels has come to my church though.
Oh,
He's
Charlie
dead now, but-
Charlie Daniels Jr., I'm assuming.
No,
No, he
the
just
actual
died
Charlie
a
Daniels,
couple years ago.
Did
the
he?
one and only.
Well,
Yeah.
he was a very entertaining fellow.
Oh yes, he was.
He was.
Yeah.
I've seen him perform in my sanctuary. So
It's
yeah.
the only concert my parents ever took me to.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Huh.
You have fun?
Yeah, no, I was pretty young. But the Charlie Daniels band is awesome on stage. They're a great stage band. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was good. I was
Well,
young.
you a lot of butterscotches.
No, but it was entertaining.
Ew.
Oh, he dying.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm
Way to be rude. Way to be rude, Chester.
sorry. I'm trying. No, the
Next
funny
week's
thing
show.
is, I don't think either one of my parents ever came to one of my concerts.
Really?
Yeah, not one. Not even like my
did.
school band stuff.
I mean, you are in a different country now, so
No, I'm talking about when I was young.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, the commute's a killer.
Jeff
Dad
says
doesn't come
he's
to
a
my
zebra.
recitals anymore.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Well, my wife tolerates them, so
Well, that's good.
yeah. Well,
You?
That's what counts.
not really, but okay.
Blow worm.
Not really?
Yeah, my wife is rather indifferent to my music. I'll have other people jumping up down and having a great time and cheering and stuff like that. My wife just sits quietly. Mm-hmm. Yep,
Just like the first time she saw you play.
that's right, dude. I should have
First
learned my
time-
lesson.
I listened
day
to your
one.
stories, buddy.
Oh no! The first time you guys did it, you know.
What? No, JD, don't. No.
Okay, JD, I'm going to teach you a man lesson. This is a lesson of manhood. Okay. You could talk about the
I
girlfriend
seldom-
all day long, but you never talk about the wife.
I seldom
Fair
see
enough.
Japanese
just
dancing
joking,
to
dude.
music.
I'm just joking, dude. I'm sorry.
No, I'm okay. I'm cool. You upset Eric, though.
No, I just didn't want to know. I didn't know where he was going with that
Yeah, no, I knew where he was going with it.
questioning. Yeah.
But that is a general rule, though. Don't
Oh,
you
yeah.
talk about the girlfriend, but don't talk about the wife. That's the rule. Another rule is never marry a single mother if you've never had a kid. Okay, JD.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. I think that's a good.
Sorry, I
rule.
That is a
Just
man
came out of
rule.
my head.
Yeah, if you're a single dude who's never had a kid, you don't marry a single mother. That's a general rule. Leave that to the
Fair
other
enough,
men.
dude. Yeah.
Let
Leave
them
that to the
suffer.
dummies.
Yeah.
Single
Well-
mother we single mother. Yeah, right.
Gabby, give us some lady rules. We want lady rules.
Unless the
Well-
kids are in their
Fornicate,
40s,
and
then
that's
you can do
also
whatever you want.
forbidden. Don't fornicate.
Well, that's fair. Go ahead, Gabby.
I've only got one rule.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be a good listener.
How fair.
Put the seat
If you're
down.
not
Wow.
listening, if you're not listening.
What?
To be fair, if she's not listening,
What?
if both of y'all aren't listening, it's not gonna work.
That's true. That is true. No, listening is essential, I think, for humans, though. Yeah.
I'm back.
Girls, do you have any?
Communication is
Do you have
key.
any women rules for us? I just gave 2 man rules.
Oh, I think Gabby has a pretty good one. That's like all human kind of.
Yeah, that's a
rules.
human thing. That's never. I'm asking you specifically women rules.
Specifically, well, no, that's kind of funny because I would think any rule that applies to courtesy and consideration of other people
Uh-huh.
would probably be good for just about anyone.
Wow, that's just nonsense.
boo, boo answer, boo.
Oh, I got a second rule, although
Oh.
this might just be a human rule.
Uh-huh.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Oh, that is absolutely a good human rule. That is good. That's a general education there, Gabby. Good job.
Mhm.
That's a good one. So, do you think Clyde would like bananas? I'm trying to figure out
Clyde,
what
well,
kind of-
Clyde is the best orangutan ever, and he does right turns quite well.
He's no Dr. Zayas.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Dr. Zayas is pretty high up there.
yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. He's
He's a-
Shakespearean actor.
He's an orangutan, just so you know. But
Oh, okay.
she talked about Clyde from Any Which Way But Loose, and You Can. Is what she's talking about. Good movies, slice of life flicks.
There you go.
Yes.
With my key.
Yeah, I do love the one of the comments in the second one, Any Which Way You Can, where this cop is, disgruntled and he's trying to give him a hard time and basically illegally, detain them. And he said he's going to put the monkey in a pen. And he says, and Clint Eastwood says, Clyde is a free person. No one owns him.
Clyde
It
is
was
a free person.
such a progressive comment from Clint Eastwood. I've never heard such a thing.
No. Wait, what movie is that?
Every Which Way You Can.
Any which way, yeah.
Oh, right.
It's a great movie if you want to see Sandra Locke sing very badly.
Okay.
Sing that angel from the depths of hell.
She
To be
plays.
fair,
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry.
No.
Orangutan, I think, means people of the forest.
It
so
does.
he is a free person, Chester.
It is. I had no trouble with the comment. It's just that Clint Eastwood said it.
I know that's a little bit.
It's a bit much.
That's crazy.
It is. It's like Charlton Heston saying something like that. I mean, what?
He would never say that about an ape.
No, he would damn dirty
no.
apes. Yeah,
Dirty apes.
He was an apist.
he was.
He was an apist.
Yeah, but those are great little
I don't
slice
know
of life movies.
why are Americans so obsessed with apes. Is it because of the King Kong or is
Because
there
we know they're
something
going
else?
to. We know they're going to take over the world one day.
Well, the first things first, Johan. That Kong
Talking apes
fella,
are funny.
he is a terrorist. He attacked our towers.
He did. He slid and everything.
Like the Taliban.
September 11th, 1932.
Actually, I much
Yeah.
prefer Mighty Joe Young to King Kong, to be honest with you.
Mighty Joe Young's pretty dang
yeah,
good.
that was great.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Or a
Yeah.
ripoff.
dude.
Rip-off.
It was, but it was good. And the remake was excellent. They did a really good
Yeah,
job.
Right.
remake was good.
Yeah, right. Both versions.
No, but it wasn't King Kong a ripoff of Mighty Joe Young? They said we should make this monkey bigger.
Excuse me. They might have been. I do know in the new movies, although there's the only reason to watch it is the kaiju fights, but yeah, they're pretty good. The fighting and the kaiju stuff is really great in these new movies.
Yeah, you should definitely watch the new one because the amount of kaiju in it is pretty crazy compared to the others. There's a lot of them in it.
Yeah, no, it sounds cool.
Lots of them.
I'm going to watch it soon, but I had to watch Abigail first, and then I had to watch Nick Cage because it's sacred duty.
Yeah, I've got a few others on my list to watch actually. I don't know.
Like what?
There's been a few things that come out. I can't remember. I'd just get them and then I'd stick them in a folder and I'd watch them when I'm bored. I watched Abigail earlier because I had nothing else to do.
Right.
So
I enjoyed Abigail.
Not until I go, but I like to get stuff and then forget about it as well. Because then when I'm like, I want to watch something I've seen before. Oh, there you go. I forgot about it.
That's fair. That's fair. I watched a brand new Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I saw the trailer for it. Was it any good?
No.
Which one?
No. But this is a movie. I give credit. It's very low budget. It's Saban, right? But I'll give credit here though. Jean-Claude wanted to take a crack at doing Mickey Spillane and acting, and he didn't do a single kick in the entire movie.
Oh.
Yep.
What?
No, I give him credit. Give him credit. He really put he tried.
But he did do splits though, right?
No.
He may not have kicked, but he did do splits, right?
No, and his fighting was very restricted that he had to do, and he got his ass kicked several times. He backed it right up, and he said, "Nope, this is about acting," and he gave it a shot. It's not good, but I like the effort.
But sounds very disappointing.
No, if you watch it, it's one of those movies when you literally have nothing else to do.
Are you going to watch one of his movies to not see him fight?
Well, maybe not, but
I mean, yeah, I look for the Chuck Norris movies where he's not fighting. Oh, I don't think there are any.
But one thing I did appreciate though, Eric, is the fact that he had women in the movie that he was romantically interested in, but they were age appropriate.
Oh, God.
Oh,
no, that's a good thing, girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
like Bridges of Magic.
Well, Steven Seagal is like what, 105, and he's always with a 17 and 11-month-old.
Yeah, no.
He's in Russia.
Right? Escape jurisdictions. But no, I appreciate that.
Roman Polanski.
Well, a lot. Right.
Where'd you go run and hide?
Well, a lot of those action guys will have way too young girl romantic interest, right? But these ladies were appropriately for his age. They were older women. It was good.
Nice. So we could bring some sense to that. Like, you're not feeling like, oh my gosh, these poor girls, they don't know what they're in for. Like, these ladies are kind of like, yeah, I can handle this.
Well, because it wouldn't be weird. I mean, Jean-Claude is certainly aged. You can see his age, but he's pretty fit. And there's plenty of older ladies who would certainly hook up with him.
Isn't that what kind of killed Richard Gere's career? Was like he kept making movies with younger and younger women, and then people were just like, it's getting creepy.
Yeah, no.
I think it was the Goebbels.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That too. Well, that made his career.
Well, this is where you have to give credit to Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant was doing that, and he said, "Nope, I'm gonna be a weird, quirky villain." And he went to Guy Ritchie and said, "Dude, make me famous," and he did.
Well, that was after
he's done some good.
I much prefer a modern Hugh Grant than the old Hugh Grant, dude.
Yeah, me too. He does it quite well, doesn't he?
Dude, that last
villain. What was that?
Yeah, he's
I'm trying to think that one that I watched when he was like the villain, but he was kind of not a villain.
No, he was kind of squirmy, right? But it was just a few years ago, Guy Ritchie. I can't remember the name of it. It's got all the best actors in it. It's the best Guy Ritchie ever made, dude. It's freaking kills.
Does anyone watch the new Guy Ritchie series?
That's the name of it. It's familiar.
Well, everyone at once. Why don't you? Okay, first, Eric, go.
Whoa.
Has anyone watched the new Guy Ritchie series on Netflix, The Gentleman?
Oh, I'll have to.
It's a prequel to the movie, isn't it?
I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was a little slow at first, but It got really, really good.
It's the one about the drug dealers, right? In the big house and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a movie out already of that came out
Yeah,
years
that's the
ago.
one I'm
So
talking about with
it's
Hugh
a
Grant.
prequel.
It's
Yeah, it's
absolutely
a
killer,
prequel
dude.
to that.
Yeah. I mean, Hugh.
So
You know,
I'd watch the movie.
well, Guy Ritchie movies are usually fun, but that one, The Gentleman, I think is the name of it. It's really, really good flick, dude. It's absolutely excellent.
It is really good. Yeah.
Okay, next. Who was next? Who else was talking?
I don't know.
I'll go Elrod. Go, Elrod. Go.
What's your question?
I'm giving you carte blanche to say whatever you would like to the universe.
Oh, nice.
Shouldn't have.
9.5 Weeks was overrated as a Hugh Grant movie.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I much preferred 30 Days Later. Yeah.
It came out 30 days later?
Yeah, no, that was a horror movie.
Was it 9.5 months or 9 months, right?
Oh,
Is that
it should be. Yeah.
I saw that in the drive-in. It was a double bill with Mortal Kombat.
Well, you know a mistake.
You had to sit through the horribleness of a Hugh Grant movie about having a baby with Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
To get to Mortal Kombat, and it made Mortal Kombat like the best movie you've ever seen.
Right. That's
Is
true.
it the old one? The old Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, the original, which was great. Yeah, it was fun. You know, my parents.
Look forward to watching that movie.
You should. But one of the biggest mistakes my parents made in parenting, we'd go to the drive-in quite a bit, and there was of course a double feature at the Bama. I shit you not. There was a little drive-in theater in Alabama called the Bama.
The Bama. Oh,
The
wow.
Bama. Yeah.
That works.
It works.
Oh,
It does work. But it was a double feature. And would you like to guess what the double features were?
Monster movies.
Oh, no idea.
Lady Chatterley's Lover and Herbie Goes Wild.
That would have been worse. You're right. But no.
What year is that?
Back in the
Dr.
70s.
Giggles and a single white female.
But no, that would have been good. But no, it was Kiss My Grits with the actual flow in it, and Humanoids from the Deep. And I was way underage. Way underage.
R.I.P. Roger Corman.
My mother kept trying to cover my eyes. It was funny.
That was like when my family watched Hollow Man, and
Oh,
we were like,
oh,
"Oh yeah,
nice.
the Invisible Man," and it's like, no, it was pretty traumatizing. It was could not look at Kevin Bacon the same after that for a long time.
That was a good flick, though.
I couldn't look at him at all in that movie because he was invisible.
It's a
And
good
you're right,
movie,
it is
but
pretty good.
when you're like little, well, not little, but when you're young, it's like traumatizing because he's like he's a criminal, like he's a creep.
He's a bad guy, yeah.
He's a creep for
He's
sure.
a bad guy.
It's pretty creepy.
Well, you've never
And he
read
killed
the
the
original
dog.
Invisible Man?
Oh, I've seen the original, yeah,
Yeah. Well, he's a creep.
and I've read the book too.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Oh.
I never read it. I listened to it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you going from point A to point B?
I was. That was when I was many years ago when I was trying to lose weight.
Oh.
I did a good job.
So the key to
I lost.
losing weight is eat too well.
Well, dude, I lost 40 kilos.
Oh.
Wow,
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should have. You
That's,
should
a
have
lot.
listened to the Time Machine. You would have lost like a ton of weight because
That's fair.
that book is terrible.
Yeah. No, the Invisible Man's a good book. But yeah, I lost 40 kilos. I went from linebacker to sleek James Bond, Sean Connery version.
Oh, that's nice. It's good when you can make healthy changes for yourself and they really work out, you know?
Yeah, Yeah. Well, the problem was because I had all that kind of linebacker muscle, but then as you get older, it becomes not muscle.
Mm-hmm.
There's still muscle there, but
Oh
Well,
yeah,
when
no,
you're
it's
not lying
it's
back there, it
it's
goes away instantly.
it does. It's underlying muscle. Yeah. Um. But no, I'm good now, so it's all that matters.
awesome.
The real problem was my wife. It's her fault.
Oh, she's home now, huh?
No, but it's 100% her fault. No, without question, because she was pregnant and she wants sushi at 2 a.m. in the morning. She wants Haagen-Dazs. She wants all this kind of stuff. But then she'll take a bite of it because she's nauseous. She doesn't eat anymore. So who has to eat it all?
But you don't like sushi.
No, but I was raised in a certain way, Eric.
Oh.
Oh, don't waste food, huh?
Hmm.
Well, then maybe
Does no one remember the
parents'
Depression?
fault.
I know, right?
I'm going through it right now.
No, my parents were, my father particularly, super strict, man.
No wasting food.
No wasting food. No, not even a little.
Yeah, that's why my grandma eats green
not
bananas
one, huh?
still. I'm like, brother.
Why didn't you just take away? Just put it in a package or a plastic.
Oh, I see. So you're not married.
In the Great Depression, they didn't have
No.
refrigerators.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you could have saved it for later. Johan is kind of right. You could have packed it for lunch.
Yeah, but they didn't have refrigerators back then. They just had a giant block of ice.
That's right.
Chester, how old are you? You did have a fridge.
What
Jeez.
is
Well,
Japan?
now let's be fair.
They had to salt everything on the ships on the way here.
When I was a kid, my mother had my parents had an actual refrigerator, which modern people would recognize. But my grandmother did have an ice box. She did.
Oh,
wow!
And she continued using it, and the ice plant for it was just like a mile and a half down the road, and they would come and deliver every morning.
That's actually kind of cute.
And they'd also get milk delivered on the stoop, even.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Chester, do you remember when you got a microwave for the first time?
I've never owned a microwave.
What?
Your parents didn't own one?
No.
He still doesn't have one. Incredible.
Oh my God.
I still don't have one. No.
how
Well,
did
no.
Chester do
Do we have to explain what it is to you? Like,
No, I know.
Okay,
I
so a
understand
microwave.
this. I
is-
understand the technology of microwaving. Yeah. But technically, I do have a Panasonic oven, and it does have a microwave feature. However, I don't know that we've ever used it.
Does it know your name, Chester?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. I know my wife
on the microwave either.
will use it for defrosting. I wonder if
Sure,
that's
yeah.
using the microwave in any way. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I've never used. Have I ever used a microwave? Oh no, I have. I have used a microwave to heat
You
up
know
my
what? I got a
coffee.
question.
Yep. See, it's good for that. It's good for reheating hot drinks and defrosting.
I got a
stuff.
weird
Did it
question.
work?
Yeah, go ahead.
Chester,
Hmm.
who's your wife's favorite on the show?
Who's my wife's favorite on what show?
The show.
This show. You
The
think
show?
my wife listens to this nonsense?
Well, that would be me because I'm the closest to Chester's age.
That's true.
I'm gonna guess Chester.
Yeah, no, probably me. Yeah,
It's probably Chester.
that's probably
No,
true.
that's cheating. Besides Chester.
No, JD, my wife doesn't pay attention to my silly follies.
Well, what do we say? I bet it's me.
Okay, fine. We'll
I bet
vote.
I bet
We'll vote
I bet
JD.
it's JD as well.
We'll vote
I bet
JD.
it's
It's definitely JD.
JD, I was in Georgia and I saw the Bojangles.
Oh,
And I was like, that's
cool.
the place JD talks about all the time.
it is. Wow. Did you eat there?
No.
No. Good. 'Cause you would not have
You still
survived.
have control.
That's a death penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a different branch of the Bob, so you never know.
That's fair. But no,
I like
JD,
Zaxby's better.
my wife doesn't do cool things. She doesn't play video games. She doesn't watch anime. The most cool thing she does will play board games because the kids are involved. Yeah.
So you mean she's a regular adult?
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
You sounding
Yeah.
cooler by the
Yeah.
second.
Yeah. She's very normal
Not
adult.
even investing in crypto. No.
No, she's
Hobby is dishes.
no, her hobby is being a mother. That's her hobby.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get you canceled around
How do
here.
your kids feel about that? That it's just a hobby.
That's a good one. But nah, she doesn't. She will smile and say, "Oh, that's nice, dear." I get that kind of thing. But she doesn't really care.
Yes, a responsible mother.
Yes. Now, if she were speaking to you, she would be the most pleasant, wonderful person you've ever spoken to because she is that. But she just doesn't consider.
Right. I'm sure she'd be, and she liked.
In other words, she doesn't
right?
think highly of herself.
Say that again, Amy.
She liked Eric's comic, right? She thought that was.
She did.
She
She
does?
stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am her favorite.
You are.
And Eric's newly single, so be careful.
No, you're not divorced again, are you?
His wife is now a Weldon.
She is in Salt Lake today.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she might
Okay.
be a Weldon by now. You never know.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I do love what Gabby is doing here. I don't know if she's got time though. Maybe, I don't know.
What time we got left? Oh, we got.
I was too busy shooting the breeze.
I completely missed my coffee break. Wow. I must have been having fun.
That's awesome. Love those colors.
It is great.
Oh,
I did also look up the
Go back
name.
to
I
all
don't know if this is
seriousness.
I don't know if this is the Muay Thai fighter you were talking about. I think his name is Pechabunchu.
That doesn't sound familiar. It was like
Okay.
one
My favorite
word.
chicken place.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the world of Muay Thai. I respect the hell out of it. But yeah, I do know that some of the matches, the commentators, the color commentators, are saying that he's considered one of the. So, but it doesn't matter. The point is that's kind of random, and good for him,
Cool guy. Which is, it's always nice when you meet somebody and they turn out to be nice.
Yeah, no, he was really nice.
To a gun.
Well, because he spoke English fairly well, but then again, a lot of the Thai spoke English pretty well. But anyway, and he was, in between matches, he was just chatting with us, and we mentioned that we were on our honeymoon, and he had I don't remember if he was married. He had a girl though. He brought a girl with him. I don't know if it was his wife or not, but he thought that was cool, and he wanted to take us to authentic, properly good Thai food. He said.
Ah, all right. So
And it was
people
good.
say, "How do you like Thai food?" You'll say, "It was amazing." You didn't end
Well,
up getting something that was like.
pretty much everything I ate in Thailand was good. To be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, the food's there is good. I mean, Taipei is still the best food city on the planet, though. But Thailand was great. First time in my life I ever had churrasco was in Bangkok. You guys ever had that Brazilian meat thing?
Oh, okay. It's not.
Oh yeah.
First time I had rabbit.
Oh no, I've had that before, but I like the churrasco. That's good food, good eating, man.
Yeah.
That
I mean, like the last time I had a rabbit was at a churrasco.
Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah, they do kind of different wild game meats. That's true. But no, churrasco basically, you get a button, and it has a green side on it and a red side. And as long as the green side is up, they keep bringing you meat.
All right.
Oh, like a Brazilian, barbecue.
Sword.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the most genius creation in the history of man. Green equals more meat.
It's perfect.
It is perfect.
Not less meat, but more.
More meat, yes. And they come to your table and it's on like a kebab skewer, and they shave it off into your plate, and they look at you waiting for you to say, "That's enough, sir. Thank you."
That's enough meat for right now.
Yeah, I have another.
Dang. It's like a reverse. All you can eat. It's still all you can eat, but you're sitting down instead of going around the place for your stuff.
Yeah, it's a fat man's dream. That's what it
is.
is.
It is fat man's dream. That is true.
The buffet where the buffet comes to you.
It is. Yeah. It's great fun though. If you guys have never been to Churrasco, go. You can't do it very often. You just can't. You would die.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you make sure don't eat for a couple days.
Save up for it.
Yeah, save up for it. And yeah. It is a bit expensive too, so have some bucks in your pocket.
Oh well.
Yeah, they've all closed down around here because of the economy.
Oh, that's
Put 'em out
too
of
bad,
business.
man. Yeah, no, it is expensive. But then again, you guys are paying how much for a freaking gallon of milk right now?
I can get $3.
Too much
Quite a
for
bit.
businesses to operate.
I saw one the other day was like $8.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say $8. I'm in California
They're
though.
lucky.
Everything here is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. But then again, a Big Mac
They
meal
didn't
is
tell you what the
20.
gender of the
Oh,
cow was.
they do. That's nice. But I hear Big Macs are like meals are like $25 or something.
Oh,
That's impossible.
Close, but
The
it could
Big
be
Mac's
worse.
$15.
Wow.
California or just other places? I
Our
haven't
price
tried
has
like
that.
rat
not
food,
changed at all.
Mm.
It's so weird,
Big
dude.
Macs are like they made them thinner too.
Yeah, they were showing, but ours
The whole-
hasn't. Nothing has changed here.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Gee, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I wonder.
They're doing something.
Don't
They're
have a Joe
making
Biden.
all the meats thin.
Well, yeah, but he said bud or pal. Anytime you like pal, we can have a debate, pal. He said, so that's going to go well.
Don't worry, Chester. You'll get to try it out. I hear that that after his presidential failure, he's gonna head to Japan and be the new prime minister. So you're good. You're good. You'll get
Oh, we'll get the experience, huh? Yeah, we're seeing a lot of shift though in that kind of stuff. Trudeau has lost his damn mind,
right.
But we're seeing some real big shifts in Europe, man. Do you guys see what the Dutch did?
What are they?
I think so. Yeah. Right. What?
No, the Dutch, man, they were like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that anymore. And they created a new government. They had elections, and a lot of those jerks lost. And now they're not only are they going back to proper farming, they're getting rid of immigrants. They're locking immigrants from coming in. They're going to build 4 new nuclear plants. You go, the Netherlands.
Yep.
Thank
They're like, yeah,
God.
we're gonna take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
Thank God for the Netherlands.
No, it is good, man. It's a precedent because you're going to see more people that have been kind of pushing pop, I think.
Yeah, and they're kind of like, no, that doesn't. You guys can do it if you want, but that doesn't work for us.
Right, yeah. And you see Germany is doing freaking conscription again. Did you see that?
Doing what?
Oh.
Like
The
military
draft, yes, military conscription,
my
the
God.
draft, because
Really?
they're going to go to war with Russia over Ukraine, and France and Britain say they're going to join them. It's like, you sure about that?
Huh.
Because I guarantee you, I've been paying attention to this war for the past 8-9 years, and Russia is sandbagging your ass. So I don't know if that's a good idea. America won't be allowed to do it.
Teabagging your ass.
Well, we have military in there, of course we do, and we're sending weapons and stuff, but they won't be able to put real troops on the ground. The Americans won't stand for it.
Oh no, there's no way we would ever. They would never get us to deploy.
Never.
Like there would be a civil war.
We're going to be too busy in Gaza fighting for that.
Man, I hope not.
I think actually we're gonna be in China.
I don't
Once
think
China
That's all
invades
of our
Taiwan,
politicians right now.
Nah, the Chinese won't do that though.
They're not that stupid.
They just don't have the ability to do it, guys.
Right.
but do they have the gall?
No, they don't have that either. They ate it.
They eat everything.
That's right. I'm glad you
Man,
got
those
that. I know
crazy
the
people eat
Asians in the room
everything.
got it, but they're just being, respectful. They do eat everything. The Chinese are out their damn mind. Sorry, Johan.
Well,
Oh, it's a little bit different in the in culture.
I imagine, but no, the Chinese are crazy what they eat, dude.
Yeah,
if
I
you've
agree.
had as many famines as China has with the
That's fair.
Cultural
Yeah,
Revolution
that's fair.
and stuff, you'd learn to eat what you can.
That's fair. No, I'll take that.
True.
I'll
There's no
take that.
cats in Cuba.
See how great communism is?
Not really,
Yeah.
obviously.
So there, Chester.
So there, take that, Chester. All right, fair enough. But it's always interesting. I do get a kick out of it. Trump still makes me laugh, which is important. He put
That is
out
important, isn't it?
It is, and he put out a new ad the other day that was so mean. It was great.
Well, did you see like the
Your wife's
recent
a dog.
the recent Biden Obama ad that got put out? Like Obama had to stand next to Joe Biden because Joe Biden couldn't say anything, so Obama had to say it, and then they had to cut every time Joe Biden spoke. They had to cut like 5 times in order to
Right.
get one sentence out.
Right.
It's like, man, that's not looking good.
Yeah.
Lots of quick cuts.
Is Jeff Dunham going to do the debate for Biden?
That'd be great. Yeah, it'd be better. At least we'd have a terrorist involved. Blue Moon is immediately just. I said this a little while ago, but he immediately said, "See, even your wife doesn't like anime." Fair enough. Good woman, he said. You're right. She's a good woman.
Who hurt you, Blue Moon?
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you? Yeah.
Anime touched him when he was. Yeah, it was not good. It was not good.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Everyone has that.
Why'd she hurt you?
Everyone has that Uncle Anime.
That's
That's
true.
right.
Yeah. Well, no, I heard
Now, what's
someone
on the
not
list
get
is
the
below
Jeff
where it
Dunham
touched you.
joke. The Jeff Dunham joke is about his puppet. Was it Abdul?
No, Walter's
Grumpy
the.
one.
Yeah,
No,
the Walter
I'm talking about the skeleton terrorist.
Yeah, I know what you
Akbar,
mean.
the dead
Ak-
terrorist.
Akbar, thank you, Akbar. Yeah, that was my
Akbar,
joke. Yes. That's fun. Jeff Dunham's funny. He does make me
No, he's
laugh.
not. He's a ventriloquist. Ventriloquists are never funny.
Okay,
I've never seen a funny ventriloquist.
You didn't care for Terry Fader. He didn't wow you and amaze you and like, oh my god.
I'm gonna say Alf. I'm gonna say Alf and
You
upspeak
laugh
like a
because you
teenager.
don't want to end up in a shallow grave.
Okay, fine. He said it was many, many moons ago.
So Blue Moon?
Yeah. He's
Oh, that's actually
staunchly.
That's actually kind of dark. His username is based off of a traumatic event, which
I
is why
know,
he doesn't
right?
watch anime. Because oh,
The-
yikes!
The deep depths
I'm
of
so
Doug.
sorry. Doug, my man, I'm sorry, man. We didn't know. We didn't know. We were
You
just
know-
playing.
Yeah. When I
They're
went
just
to
innocent men.
Fukuoka, my son and his wife gave us their because we haven't had the ceremony yet, but they went and got like this photo album where they put on a bunch of different costumes and professionally done. So they gave us a copy of it, and it's pretty good.
Did he make a good Hitler?
My son, no, he looks good. He actually cleans up in a suit pretty well, and she's a pretty girl anyway. So
The old Hugo Boss.
yeah, no, it works, man. Actually, I bought him a suit when he got his job, right? So I went and bought him a suit, and I was going to take him to get it tailored, but he wanted what do they call it? What do you call it? Like a semi-tailored or? No, it's like a semi-tailored thing. They had some term for it, but no, he wanted a Burberry suit, so I got him one.
Wow, fancy.
Not really. What I was going to buy him would have been way, way better.
Burberry sounds like a kind of pie.
Yeah, I'm a zoot kind of guy. You should have got him a zoot.
Yeah, he needs
Mobile
to
suit.
keep the job.
Okay.
It would have been a riot.
Oh God.
I don't know, missed opportunity, Chester.
Well, the Japanese are incredibly meticulous, right? So their tailors are, meticulous.
That makes sense.
But whatever, he wanted a Burberry. I guess it's fashionable over here.
Oh, okay.
I have to look that up. I don't know if I know what a Burberry.
It's a East Coast. It's not a tailored suit, but it's fairly high-end fashion item.
Burberry suit.
Kind of thing you'd see at a Starbucks.
A little bit above it, slightly above.
Okay, I think I'm.
That ugly puke colored plaid.
No, the one he got was it's like I don't know, is it blue? I guess it's super dark blue.
Huh.
That's nice. But I don't know why you would want one that only kind of fits.
Oh no, they do kind of. It's already done, but it's very loosely done, and then they go in and measure you, and they tighten all those stitch areas, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool.
Well, I'm glad he got a nice suit.
Sure.
So is the idea that you do all the wedding photos before the wedding, so you don't have to have a photographer at the wedding, and everybody can just relax?
Well, he and his wife insist on paying for the wedding themselves, which is weird because I offered to pay for it, but whatever. So they kind of are. It's the ceremony is going to be a little while out, so they just wanted to have something kind of official to pass out to the family.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
We have pre-wedding photos in Indonesia too.
Yeah, they're nice.
I don't know whether in the US does the same thing.
No, they do it like at the wedding. I think. I don't know. I haven't been in America in decades. I don't know.
What is it that what is it?
Pre-wedding photos. So before the wedding, you take photos with your.
We usually.
Becoming popular.
Yeah, we do it after the ceremony, before the reception.
After.
So basically, you do the ceremony, and then all the guests get filtered into the reception area, and then there's like a second re-entrance of the bride and groom after they've taken their photos, and everybody cheers, and everybody's like, "Yay!" It's very, very
lame.
You usually come into you all ready for this?
Yeah, we I've not been sharing my screen the entire time. Sorry,
Indonesians do
Someone
that
should
as
have
well,
said.
but there is also the pre-wedding, so we do both.
Okay.
Pre-wedding photos are getting popular here because it's like they use them under invitations and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It'd be kind of like hitting a time warp if you're kind of like, wait, you've already got the photos, and this is the invitation. What?
Yeah, no, they just do it differently, and they have Western style and Japanese style.
interesting.
Yeah, and like half of the Japanese stuff they did in like a kind of a gondola type boat in Kyoto.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's a pretty nice little book. It's pretty thick too. They did a lot of photos. I don't know what they paid for it, but mustn't have been cheap.
Probably money.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, boats are part of their heritage, right? So it's kind of cool to have that.
Let's see what I drew. Oh man, I'm so evil.
You are?
Oh.
Was that Jason saying that?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Me, JD.
It's Jay Dizzle.
Oh, okay.
He did, yeah.
Monkey with guns. Alan has gone green, as you should. That is the correct color. Very good.
Oh, monkey.
Amy has a monkey. Very good. I'm curious what Honey's going to do. I haven't seen her display yet.
Oh, maybe it's not on. I'll have to check whether see if it's working.
We have Rabbit is doing a battle ape, which is good.
Yeah.
Someone else will get it.
Monkeys. One of them is actually a cable parody.
With monkey?
No, from X-Men.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
X-Force for the XX. Which one's the
Monkeys.
cable
He's got the
parody?
monkey.
Give you a hint. It's got an X in its name.
It's got an X in its name. Okay.
X apes. X apes.
Ex Monkina.
Oh, that was just too clever. Gabby gets 22 and 3/4 points.
Okay, I couldn't fit it in. I had to put the bridge in there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was, yeah.
Yeah. Would you guys like to guess which of the alphabet makes the Japanese kids laugh the most when I say it?
Ooh.
Ooh. Wow.
That's specific.
Saying the letters?
In L.
Well, there are 26 of them, so you know.
Better Z.
W?
Nope.
No.
I'm trying to think of which letter isn't in the Japanese phonemes.
There's many sounds we have they don't have. That's true.
I know.
L.
Well, I mean, there's the L, R.
Well, vowel sounds too, right?
Oh, that's true. Well,
no, it's definitely true. Yeah, there's a couple of them that get chuckles for sure. They chuckle at S. They think that's funny. They like the P. That makes them chuckle. But the one that makes them laugh is U.
You?
Because I make it a monkey sound.
Enemy, right?
See, and I even tied it into today's reference. I am amazing.
How come the P makes them laugh? I mean, they have the P sound.
Because it's the way I do it, right?
Yeah.
But because one of the problems that Japanese have is Japanese is a very in the mouth sound of language. It's a cold weather language, so they don't project their sound at all. But English, of course, uses, like I've said this before, for every idea in English, you use one breath. And we use a lot of air, and there's a lot of air projecting out of your mouth. There's a lot. So I'm constantly having to do little things to get the Japanese to project air, particularly children.
Singing, baby.
Using the sound to get them really pushing air to get that sound, they laugh. And if kids are having fun, they're learning, right?
Correct.
Gives them a way
Honestly, it's not just kids. If anybody's having fun, they're learning.
That's true. That's true. That is true. But they laugh every
Everybody
time.
wants to have fun while learning.
Yeah. That's actually probably the reason why adults learn more information after school than they do when they're actually in school.
Maybe.
So they actually start having fun when they're learning.
Yeah. But my kids always having a good time in my classes. So
good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Good.
You're a good teacher.
Well, I've put 20
Explain why I
years
know
of
more
study
about
into it.
Smurfs
So.
than
Yep.
Oculus.
But yeah,
Does that help them develop a good accent, you think, when they're
it
pronouncing
does.
things?
It does. One of the things I'm proud of with my school and my all the students I've had over the years is their English sounds good. Their ear is amazing, which is my number one focus. And here in Japan doesn't care anything about that. What they care about is your testing results. However, my TOEIC test rate, I have never had a student under 800, which is pretty good.
What kind of scale is that rate on?
I think it's 980 is the top.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
970 or something like that. Yeah, so that's
Two
my
cases
most.
of Miller Lite for you Americans.
Well, dude, that's my most proud point because I can point to the accolade that I have successfully taught them to speak English, right? Which is my job.
Better than any English student from America.
Oh, well, yeah, that unfortunately is true. Yeah.
It is true, man.
Yeah. Do you know, I was watching one of these things with my wife the other day. She loves those things that the man on the street where they go and ask people and they're dumb. They don't know nothing. Yeah, my wife gets a kick out of those because, dumb people. This girl said something the other day. I saw one of those. It's possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I mean, I mean that not in a non hyperbole way, right? Somehow, well, they were talking about the sun, and she said, I heard NASA say that they can't go to the sun because it's too hot, and I'm like, that's like stupid. Why don't they just go at night when it's cooler?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
that
That's
was
be a
nasty.
joke.
Very
No,
long.
no,
That's
to be
very
a joke.
yeah.
As hell.
Now stay with her for a moment. She's got something. All right. You know, like
That's fair.
I think that I heard that anecdote before.
This wasn't though. This was just a girl. She meant what she said, dude.
Do you think
Oh.
so?
She's not
That's-
somebody on the street. She's somebody who's in a government position and a government
Oh,
job.
really? Because I heard
Yeah.
it was a joke. I think I heard it years ago.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah,
person,
it
the
is
one
a
I
joke.
saw was not a joke at all.
Oh,
It was real.
All
It was
right.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was
Was it
not
AOC?
no, it was not a political person. It was literally a girl on the street. She was probably 26, 28. And the guy holding the mic just he didn't say nothing, but his face was like, wow. I mean, how do you not know that? You live on this planet. Every day the sun comes up over there in the place we call the east, and then by the end of the day it's setting over there in a place we call the west. How do you not know?
Oh no.
certain things people should automatically know, and yeah, it's sad that we have young adults that
failed.
don't even know a thing. So
I heard this story about
Yeah.
this one young man when he said his parents, when he was really little, used to tell him, like when they would have like a dip or something that was made with artichoke hearts, they said an artichoke was a little animal, and he's like, oh, okay. So he thought artichoke was an animal. And then later on when he was in college, they were making a dip. He said, yeah, it's made with artichoke hearts. And he was like, and they were like, what? Like, oh no. And the friends were like, no, it's a vegetable. And he's like,
I get
oh.
it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
So,
Well, I was what's the word I should use? I was unhappy to have to educate my daughter when she was very little. I mean, very little, like 4. Because we took her to, or maybe I cooked it. I think I cooked it. I can actually cook steak pretty well. I learned the technique from someone, right? And
That's bad if you cook it well.
I prefer it medium.
Medium rare here.
How dare I speak
Yep.
English correctly? But anyway, my daughter absolutely adored filet mignon. She loved it, right? Because I would cook it in the right way, where it's like butter, right? But she loved it, and she was so little that she would just kind of repeat things that she wanted, right? She might have been less than 4, maybe she was 2 or 3, but whatever. She mispronounced it, and I had to correct her because it's my job. But
You
I
made her
didn't.
cry, didn't you?
No, I didn't. But I really didn't want to correct it because it was the cutest thing ever, Eric.
Aw.
She would say jalapeno, jalapeno, jalapeno. That's her
Jalapeno.
filet mignon, right? And I was at first we were like, what does she want? What? And then of course we figured out what it was she was talking about. But it was like, oh man, that was too cute.
That's adorable.
It is, yeah.
Does she like jalapenos now, or is she not a big spicy food fan?
No, she doesn't care for spicy food very much.
Ah.
But she still loves Daddy's steak, even though she'll never look at me and say she likes it.
Oh. Maybe if you give it a couple of
Okay.
years.
Well, she's dating now, and she's actually living with the guy, so she's chilled out a lot.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
JD, are you okay with that?
Yeah,
What?
JD, how do you cook the steak?
Dude, I don't even care.
You don't even care about steak? That's like sacrilege. You're an American.
Yeah, it is.
No, actually, that's true. I don't care.
Well, he's all about the chicken.
That's true. He is
Yep.
I mean, if the
Bojangles' boy.
steak's not bleeding, it's not proper.
It
Well,
depends
Django's
on the
ride or
type of
die.
steak.
That's technically, I suppose, but
Yeah.
yeah, bleeding.
Now you gotta have that blood juice at the bottom of your plate when you're done. Sop it up with a biscuit.
We don't have
But
blood.
yeah, if
juice.
it's not pink all the way through or red, I can't stand it.
No,
It's
it definitely should be
fried,
pink.
dude.
You're right.
Fried chicken, dude.
No, fried chicken is good, JD. We all agree. We do. But of course, what we're really waiting for is the Jeff.
His opinion
The
Why?
Jeff. Wait, is he alive?
It's
I mean, it's
time.
quarter past.
It's
It's
time,
time.
Jeff.
I've been finished for the last half an hour.
Zulus.
I finished real quick.
That was good, but I want the original one, please. Thank you. That was better. That was better. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go over here and take a look what
No,
they
that's
did on the art.
ape going.
And hopefully we have some draw along stuff too. We'll take a look at. But we're going to see here and see what everybody got. I'm still not seeing Melissa display. So
She
She
did post
posted
it
it
to
in
the
the
draw
in the-
along.
she
Yeah,
did.
she
Okay,
said
I'll
CNL.
grab it out of there. But let's go through here and see what we got. We were watching all this come together throughout the show, of course. The first one is, political, I guess. I think someone needs to explain it to me. Andrew.
Yeah, this one, I'm sorry. There's a story behind this one because this one was actually a request. I chat with the guys at work about this stuff.
Right.
So one of the guys at work is a big Wall Street guy. He does stocks. He has his own trade. So happening right now is another huge ebb and flow of the GameStop stocks, which is a meme stock because everybody basically likes to mess with GameStop by making their stocks go crazy. And basically on the Reddit there is a subculture called the Apes, and it came from Planet of the Apes, where apes are strong together. You know that whole line that Caesar says at the end.
Yeah,
And
okay,
so
yeah.
basically all these people who dive into meme stocks are called apes.
Apes together
So
strong. Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Ape together strong. So this is the now that it's kind of topical, and it does tie into Planet of the Apes. I made a special request for my friend that of GameStop Apes.
Well, it's perfectly deep. It's good.
Yeah, there's quite a story behind that to explain what the heck this is, but I did it. I think I did it justice.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
It's a good job.
It is. Andrew,
I actually texted it to him and said, "Okay, now make me a famous artist on Reddit."
Oh, fair. Just so you know, I do own stock. I have no idea what stock I own because my wife does it.
Optimus Primal.
But I just so
Sorry,
everyone knows I'm official as stock person. I think.
There you go.
You should dive into that GameStop.
No,
it's pretty cheap right now, but it's gonna go up, and you can make $1 billion.
Yeah, I'm not
I
a
thought
big
you had
on
it all
gambling.
in fertility shrines.
Yeah, right.
That's true. Now I don't know. I know she does stock though, but I imagine it's probably blue chip. I don't want to even look at it. To be honest with you.
Wonderful day. Oh, it's so funny.
It sounds.
We're boring rabbit.
It sounds tedious. Anyway, if you guys like what Andrew's done and his GameStop Apes, please vote for him in the straw poll. It's pretty good. I love the monkeys.
Oh, thank
They
you.
look good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Now Amy has went and done something that for some reason looks familiar, and I'm not sure why. Oh no, I do know. Go ahead.
Well, I thought I'd go ahead and draw Clyde because he's got his hat and he's apparently pretty good at making right turns, and he looks really happy about it.
Yeah, he is.
He's the best orangutan, like mechanic, driver, guy, monkey out there. I like his hat, so there you go.
Now he's the best. Clyde is the best. That is true. And honestly, if any of you guys haven't seen those Clint Eastwood movies, the second one is a better fun movie. The first one is much more a slice of life. But go watch those. Those are good fun.
Which Clint Eastwood movies are there?
Every Which Way But Loose and Every Which Way You Can.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised you're not seeing the
word.
classics.
They're great.
I know, I've seen like so many Clint Eastwood movies, but there's still a good handful that I just haven't gotten my hands on yet.
Those are the badass Nazi bikers.
Right,
Black
Clyde.
Widows. Yeah, right.
That's so fucking
It was
funny.
great. It is great. Just so you know, Amy, Clyde doesn't actually drive, but he sits in the passenger seat. And of course, the bad or stupid people always come up to the passenger window. And when Clint just doesn't want to deal with their nonsense anymore, he says, "Right turn, Clyde," because he uses Clyde as his signal because he drives an old Dodge, I think. And Clyde will do his right signal thing, and it knocks people out. It's funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I thought it would be kind of funny of a Planet of the Apes kind of Clyde variation that he would definitely have a truck and be able to
Oh no,
drive.
absolutely, yeah. And when I called him a mechanic, really what he is a wrecker. They basically point to a car and says, "Wreck the Cadillac, Clyde," and he just tears it apart. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
You should watch. You girls should watch the movie. I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it somewhere. It's gotta be
It's pretty easy. Just go to Finland.
Oh, okay. Just go to Finland. That's not too hard.
Well, no, go to the Finnish databases. You can find any movie that's ever been made.
Oh.
And they're free.
Hmm.
Well, and not new movies. And if they come out on a Blu-ray, it'll end up there. So if the Blu-ray's out, it's there. Yeah.
I will have to look that up.
But if you guys like what Amy has done, please vote for her in the straw poll. All right, let's keep moving along here. We have Eric, and Eric's been done a very long time. And
I have.
The humans are praying to the sun, and Cornelius here is looking at me disappointedly.
No, those are those scarecrow things.
Oh, right.
The
Okay.
Apes put up to keep Taylor out. And other people.
Yeah. Well, one thing the new movie seems to have done, although I haven't seen them, but I've heard, they explain why the humans can't speak, whereas in the original movie it just was a thing. So, anyway, it looks really good. So, which of the Planet of the Apes movies do you prefer, Eric?
Of the first ones, I like the first one the best with Charlton Heston.
Right.
Overall, I do like the Franco one the best.
Yeah, that's the first of the reboots, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I did see that
like
one.
The
it was good.
storytelling in that one.
It was good.
It's actually very good.
Hmm.
And
Cool.
The moment when Peter said something.
What was that, JD?
You know, in that scene with him versus that funky jail cage guy.
Uh-huh.
He says before he attacks him that says no while holding the weapon.
Oh, his first word? Oh, okay. No. Now, I do need a little bit of explanation, though, because it sounds to me like these new reboot movies are covering a lot of time between movies, like centuries, right? But
Yeah,
yet
pretty much.
Caesar still seems to be there. Is he mortal somehow?
No, the first three movies are in the same timeline. It gets really
first
bad,
three.
really fast.
Oh, I see.
It would be
This
funny
next
if
movie that's came out is a future skip.
Oh, I see. Okay. Cool.
Or maybe there's if there's always a monkey ruler and the position is called Caesar, so different monkey, but the role he has.
Well, that's what they did.
Oh, is that what they did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I know Andy.
like regular Romans.
Well, because that's true. Well, after Julius, but I know that Andy Serkis is in each movie. No,
Not the new one.
he's not in the new one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think he's on the new one, no.
So he's just in those three. All right, cool. Well, if you guys like what Eric has done, this is a great homage to the original. Vote from the straw poll.
Nice.
Let's go over here to Elrod, who has done the Burton justice, I'd say.
Ooh, what great colors!
Yeah.
I went more original, OG, if you will,
Original.
and just did a evil ape general.
So this is not the Burton one. This is the original.
Yeah, I just did like an evil ape general.
I confused in my head. I recognize it though for sure. It looks good.
All those
From
gorilla
your
generals are
dreams.
evil.
They were damn gorillas.
All those darn dirty apes.
That's it? You only did one today?
Sorry. There's just too much. I couldn't just hide because I love the apes so much.
Dude,
I have to admit the costumes were better on
I
the
did
first
too,
one.
and I was late, dude.
It's
Tell me about it.
No, I haven't. Well, that's the first tell me about it today. I think it looks great though, Rod. If you guys like what he's done with the Gorilla General, then vote for him in the straw poll. Do keep in mind, gorillas riding on horses with guns.
And they gave it a nice 70s color palette.
They did. Yeah.
Nice and warm. But
Very nice.
sparkles, which is hard to fit.
Well, actually, for the 70s, those costumes were pretty great.
Yeah.
As they were.
The ones up close.
Yeah.
As long as they weren't in the background, then it was just rubber mask.
Well, probably. But I mean, they did a good job with it, though. Another older.
The Apes movies were like the Star Trek movies where they never gave them a budget, but they kept making money anyways.
Right.
And they just never would give them any money, even though they kind of deserved more money each time because they kept getting bigger.
Well, you managed to get by.
Yeah, even Heston said, kill me off in the second one or I'm not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Another movie that was as far as I know, no, it definitely was complete practical. Was The Island of Dr. Moreau, and the animal makeup in that is fantastic.
Oh, the one with Michael York?
No,
Marlon Brando?
I'm talking about the one with Marlon Brando.
Oh, where he's
Brando,
too
yeah.
fat to not sit in the chair the whole movie.
Oh yeah, no,
the
one
last.
of the last one of the most nightmare movies ever made as far as production. goes.
Stan Winston.
Even worse than Kubrick's Apocalypse Now.
Coppola.
There's a good documentary about it, though.
There is, yeah. It's a crazy documentary. You should go watch it. And that's comparing to a Kubrick's situation where most of the cast got malaria.
Oh, it's
So-
Francis Ford Coppola. Not
Sorry,
Kubrick.
Coppola.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Coppola,
I apologize.
Coppola, yeah.
Oh,
But
speaking of which, did you see Coppola's new trailer?
he's
a-
alive.
Megalopolis.
Yeah, his last movie is coming out called Megalopolis. looks kinda
Megalopolis. Is it going to be
Yeah,
good?
he like hot. It looks cool. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it looks cool. I have no idea what the trailer is trying to pitch to me, but it looks great. So
Is it based on the original? Is it just a remake?
It's original.
I don't know.
Metropolis?
Of course, I think it's original. Yeah, Coppola.
Yeah,
Coppola
no, it's called
is,
Megalopolis.
actor.
Megalopolis is already. There's a few things called that out years ago, but it's
Yeah.
That's a
fairly-
common name, yeah.
yeah, give it a look. It's pretty neat.
No, I definitely will.
Oh, yeah,
and,
it's supposed to be his last film.
and just as a quick reference, Rabbit and I are definitely suggesting Abigail. Do not watch the trailer. Don't watch it.
No, don't.
Yeah,
Don't watch the
no,
trailer.
no.
Oh,
Just
I've
go
seen
watch
the
the movie.
trailer.
Yeah.
I mean,
too
it's
late.
still good, but it's more
Yeah,
fun
it's
if you
better.
want to watch the trailer.
Don't watch the trailer, yeah. But definitely watch the movie though. It's good fun. All right, let's continue on here. Let's go over to Gabby. You are muted. We're starting to see the inks come out of the pencil here, and this looks really great. What a wonderful
Oh, look
day.
at that.
Please explain to me what you're doing, Gabby, please. You're muted.
Sorry, I had to charge my phone. I can't have the headphone and the charger in at the same time. Anyway,
Ooh, yeah.
this is I haven't seen the new movie, but this is the new Caesar, and it's like basically the tagline in the trailer. What a wonderful day.
Oh,
So it's kind of like it's also kind of like goofing on that meme imagination, but what a wonderful day.
very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's like a propaganda poster. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes.
So the new movie is quite political then.
That was a little better than the.
Yeah,
better
it's-
than the Obama
They all
one.
are.
But I've heard that it didn't do anything like it started off really like it is a political film, but they didn't do anything like brave with it.
Right.
Even stunning.
Right. Well, and it
Like
sounds
they kind of tiptoed around any topics that would be controversial, I guess.
well, it's
But they
just too
did
bad.
destroy the Fall Guy.
They did do that. They did do that. But yeah, so it sounds like they just in the new series they just completely cut Charlton Heston's character completely out. There's no human from the past,
Nope.
none of that. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No, the
Yes
first
and no.
reboot movie, there's a ship that goes off in space, and there's a news article about
Yeah.
it being missing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
the
like,
Icarus
it's
launches in
alluded
the first movie. Mm-hmm.
So
It's in all
expect
like
them
the
in the night-
background news article.
Cool.
So they're
Yeah,
probably
there's
setting
still
up
like
for
2,000
that.
years to go. Like Heston is 3,000 years in the future, so there's a long time before they touch those movies.
Well,
Bastards,
I don't
we'll
know.
have- we'll-
Does it have legs like that?
It
You've seen
seems to
an
be.
AI, CGI Heston. It'll work.
He could. Yeah, I mean, they've done it
yeah.
before.
Over
But-
his cold dead hands.
That's right. But if you guys like what Gabby's done, please vote for the show poll. It's pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it's very neat.
Indeed.
All right, let's see here. Let's keep moving along. JD, what have you done?
Oh, I did a Abel's, of X-Men, Cable.
I get it.
Evil
And
Ape.
X-Apes. I get it. Yeah.
And I also drew a monkey with M16 shooting people, I guess.
Yeah, that was in the movie,
Monkey
right?
With M16.
That was in the third movie.
Well, that was in the original, I think.
X-Apes. So
Oh,
the
that's
villain
right.
would be a apocalypse. Will there be apocalypse?
That's funny. Yeah, Apocalypse Now.
Very topical.
Oh, very, yeah. Pablo says each Planet of the Apes movie has less budget than the previous one, except for Conquest. Cool. Well, thank you very much, JD. If you guys like what JD has done,
Conquest had less too. It just seemed like more.
oh, I see. But definitely
You wanna
vote for
see
JD in
more-
the straw poll.
I just put them in the. I want to look at them in more detail, guys. The people voting. I've already put it in the. In the.
Draw along.
In the art. Draw along. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, good. Excellent. We do have a lot today. We have Melissa's piece here, and basically we just have a dude dancing with a monkey, which is something you do.
Well, sure. They look like they're
Ow.
always having
That's
fun.
tradition.
Okay,
Yeah.
I had to,
Or you just go to the hot springs with them.
This is a fusion of.
Literacy.
Yeah, go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
Okay, this is supposed to be a combination. This is supposed to be the dance. I want to be like you.
Oh,
Book, but
I get
playing
it.
up instead of King Louie and Baloo, it's and the orangutan. I think Clyde. Yeah.
Clyde and Charlton Heston, as it should be.
As it should be.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely cute, and I do get the reference. And are you talking about the original Jungle Book or the remake?
The original.
Oh, good, because that's a good one.
Yeah, the actual.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, cool. If you guys like what Melissa's done, please vote for the straw poll. Very nice animation we got here with dancing monkeys and Charlton Heston drinking a beer, which is very accurate. Very good. All right, let's keep moving along. We got Jason here, Mr. Motion. Oh, wow.
Yeah, right?
Every time, dude.
looks
It's damn it, Jason.
Yeah, like incredible Caesar.
That is a killer Caesar, dude. Yeah.
I still need to put a little more detail on it, but yeah, that's
I don't know.
with the
Too
time I
much.
have, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah.
How that face comes out of the dark paper so well, right?
It does, yeah.
That way.
That is killer, but that face is awesome.
super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
cool. Well, if you guys like what Jason's done, please vote for him on the straw poll. It's very good. Alrighty, let's see here. That's I got a lot to vote on today. God, we got Rabbit, and Rabbit has done angry general, deadly general monkey, which is good,
As you do.
as you do.
Actually, I mean, it's nice. It's it's not even Planet of the Apes for sure.
Yeah, but it's
Dragon Ball.
It looks like Goku
Yeah.
to me. Yeah,
It's Vegeta, but
Vegeta.
Well, I missed out on the Dragon Ball one, so it still counts.
It does.
Perfect.
It's very clever of you. You get 11.5 points. Who's winning today?
I don't even know.
I think
Points?
Jeff. I think Jeff is winning.
Well, whoever
Yes,
you
I
gave
am.
70 points to.
Yeah, that one. That's the winner. I think it was Jeff. But he was very clever and quippy.
Yes, I was.
You were. So this is awesome. If you like this Dragon Ball / Planet of the Apes mashup we got here from Rabbit, please vote for him in the straw poll. It's very nice. Alan, what have you done?
I did a Cornelius Robin.
Cornelius Robin. There you go. And he's got batarangs. But they're not. They're banana rangs.
Banana ranks.
That's right.
Very clever.
Mhm.
Ring, ring.
Yeah.
Like that scene from Robot Chicken.
Hello, banana phone.
That's right. Banana phone. Banana shark spray. Those are good.
At Nana, you mean?
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
You have my let me disconnect and reconnect because it looks like my screen froze right there.
It did. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I heard the other day a leftist vegan, I'm pretty sure, make several stupid comments, but the one that I heard that I thought I didn't understand was non-banana bananas.
What?
Some kind of food supplement. I don't understand what a non-banana banana is.
Is it like banana candy?
We call them hot dogs.
Ew.
It was weird, but that was a weird human. So what do you want?
Don't make a non-banana banana.
Was it AOC?
No, it wasn't AOC. Your obsession. Yeah.
All right. It's got to be AOC one of these times.
It's got to be.
Statistically, it has to.
Yeah.
Statistically, it has to be with
Like blue whale.
dumb thing.
Always answer blue whale.
That's
Eventually you'll
true.
be right.
Well, if she didn't have the wackadoodle eyes, she'd be cute.
Tell me
Yeah,
about
still got
it.
that horse thing going on.
Yeah,
She looks like a
Tell me
donkey.
about it.
All right, fine. How dare I even?
It's like a donkey lady.
Oh wait, it's not displaying, Alan. You have to do it again, I think. But I'll come back down. You guys look slow anyway. I'll come back to it in a minute and just show Johan. Johan has done Optimus Primal. Clever.
Yeah, awesome, actually.
It is awesome. It looks really good. Yeah. So he found a way to kind of, subvert our expectations in the correct way. What do you got to say for yourself, Johan?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know the Planet of the Apes properties so much. But I did actually see. I saw the Tim Burton one and the first and the second from the new ones. So I didn't have any. The character is not so
Inspiration.
Yeah, I think I didn't have didn't remember much about the
Knowledge.
character. So
I see. Yeah.
yeah, but I thought, oh, it's all apes. So I think I thought about maybe Captain Simeon could get
Love Captain
could get in
Simeon.
there, or maybe Donkey Kong also. But
Donkey
I
Kong, yeah. No, I like
Donkey
it.
Kong.
That'd have been good. But no, this is good.
But I think
Optimus Primal. Yeah.
I want to draw robots, so why not Optimus Primal?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Awesome.
Fair.
Well, if you guys like his Optimus Primal, vote for him in the straw poll. Alrighty, so let's go see.
Well, in the
if
new movie, they do live in Donkey Country.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, there we go. But this is Alan's, of course. If you like what he's done, vote for the straw poll. It's very nice. I love the boots.
Yeah.
Yes, I do love the
I'm
boots.
going for the Burt Ward underwear.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So he's
Put on
battling
your
a poison
scales, lad.
ivy.
It's time to fight crime.
It is. Sweet. Awesome.
Hey there, old
Well, I
chimp.
wonder what animal would be the poison ivy? Is he an ape too or?
Yeah, they're all apes. They're all
Oh,
apes.
they're all. Oh, okay.
She
Yeah,
would be
maybe
a
a type of
howler
ape.
monkey.
Yeah. She'd probably be a bonobo because those guys get freaky.
They do get freaky. That is true.
Yeah.
Bonobos are mini chimpanzees, for those of you who don't know. But nevertheless,
Or sexually charged.
they are overly so. They're also the only other animal that's known to do the missionary position.
Fascinating.
Hey,
I didn't know they were
What's that?
believers.
Yeah. Anyway, so alrighty then. Let's go ahead and you guys get to your voting. Straw poll's already been dropped. That is everybody, I'm pretty sure. And I'll go take a look at the draw along stuff. Sweet. Did I miss something? I didn't miss anything.
No, you haven't.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I did a good job. Okay. Let's see here. So come back down to here. Ooh, Nova.
Over there.
Oh wow, I got monkeys. All right, let's do.
Are you sharing?
Should get that checked out.
That's fair. No share.
No.
I don't. Has she ever been a monkey? Did I miss something?
No. Could you share what you're looking at? So
Oh, I'm going to in a second. Yeah.
I do believe there was some Planet of the Apes on the share show.
Yeah, I am sharing,
I
by
bet
the
you
way.
was.
So just so you know. So take that and all that. I was doing my job ahead of time. Eric.
Cornelius was on Carol Burnett.
He was. That is true. This is from Jason Gonzalez,
Virgil from the Tonight Show.
and this is a very good monkey. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I should have drawn. The guy from the Tonight Show.
That's awesome.
It's Virgil, yeah.
That's super cool.
AKA Paul Williams when he left the set of Planet of the Apes to make a Tonight Show appearance, still in makeup, and sang a song.
Classic.
Paul Williams did that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Paul Williams was a midget man with very oddly length blonde hair, with gigantic glasses, who sang.
And the ladies loved
Don't
him.
disrespect him like
I'm-
that.
Everybody
Did I say anything inaccurate?
He was
No.
Little Enos.
Penguin.
Little Enos in a
Oh my God,
Book in the
Little
Bandit.
Enos.
He
yeah.
was. He's perfectly lovable. Yeah.
Phantom of the Paradise was a really fun movie.
It was, and
Yeah.
his singing. I don't know what to say about it. It kind of works.
Yeah.
It's like it shouldn't work,
Well, and he is like
but
the
it does.
best-selling songwriter of the '70s, right?
Yeah, he was huge in the 70s.
He did make a bunch of money.
He was
Yeah,
the hit maker.
Made
He's
a
the one who
couple-
wrote all the Carpenters hits.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
there you go. All right, so I'm over here on
Yeah,
Twitter.
no,
Got to take a look at Doug's first, but I got to do the cuteness first. It's always very important. This is Elon's rocket ship, so it's not very cute. So alrighty.
Adorable.
Okay, no tunnel making. All right, fine.
Very cool.
Computers. All right.
Siege.
What are you doing? Oh, okay, I get it. It's a joke. Oh wow, that's that violent. All right. Kiss cam. Good man. Good man. Good man. Good man. Good man. Good man. He wins. He wins. Okay. That was cute. Oh, that's not gonna go well. Oh no, that was not friendly. Let's see. Oh, we're spray painting that. No, that doesn't look fun. No, 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 no. We want no. Oh goodness, girl, put some pants on. Wow. Are you
he's
allowed
good.
to punch women in public these days? Is that allowed?
Equal rights, equal lefts.
That's fair. That is fair. She needs pants though. Let's see here. This girl does not need pants. She's fine. I don't get it. Someone help me.
It's a cultural death joke.
I don't get it. Okay, I'm too old. I'm too old. Probably better not to mess with him. All right. Okay, not happy. What you need? You need a hamburger, ma'am. Ma'am, you need a hamburger, or sir. It might be a sir. I think that's a sir.
I guess it might be a sir.
Yeah, I think it's a sir.
And he realized it, and they're like, nope, thank you. He was nice about it, though. He was nice about it.
Wasn't that Sanjaya from American Idol?
It looked like it, yeah. Wow, look at your mom.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
No, don't want you. I want now. Me too. My turn. My turn. Okay, go ahead. Smart girl. Yay! I used to do this with my
I'm
with
not
my son.
comfortable with that at all, bro.
I did this with my son. Yeah.
Rather dangerous.
Oh, I throw him like a mile up in the air.
One mistake. Just one mistake.
Well, you know, not everyone lives. Not everyone lives.
That's how you weed out the weak children.
Yeah.
That's good. There we go. That's good enough. Girls, is that good enough?
Counts. Yep.
I think that's good enough. We'll go with that. That was cute.
Natural selection.
Natural selection. That's right.
Pretty strong hands there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
She's got some stability.
No, you know, little kids are incredibly stable.
Yeah, you got to throw kids around. I was thrown around when I was a kid.
Sure. But I mean, I put my son.
Just too soft nowadays.
But I put my son in the palm of my hand, and I would kind of, move him around and stuff like that. And my wife thought it was hilarious. He loved it. And they're instantly stable. I don't know what it is about kids. But anyway, so let's take a look, see what Doug's got. Now, Doug is, I started out with the music. Let me come back to that. This is Magilla
Gorilla.
Magilla Gorilla. What is that?
He didn't
from?
do Grape Ape.
He didn't do, but Magilla Gorilla.
Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Right? Yeah, I remember it though. I remember it was pretty cool. And no, we don't want that to last. We have this
Dial-M for
monkey. Is it Dial-M for Monkey? This isn't the one
Monkey.
with Ghost Space Ghost?
It's from Dexter's Lab.
Oh, Dexter's Lab,
dude.
Okay. I know I've seen it before. And we have what's this one?
That is also from Dial-M for Monkey. He's one of the villains.
Oh, I see. Yeah, now I remember seeing the other one, and my kids did watch Dexter. So this was like a show in the show?
Yeah, correct.
I see.
A segment at least.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
thought it was Space Ghost 2, Chester. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, no, I thought it didn't Space Ghost have Monkey? It did have Monkey.
Yeah, it was that Blip or
Bleep.
whatever.
Bleep.
Bleep.
Looks
The
stupid.
evil
That's Super Friends.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, Gleek is Super Friends. Bloop is Bloop is Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. No, Space Ghost definitely had a monkey.
Is it Bleep?
I thought it was Bleep.
Oh, let's
Hold
see.
on.
Someone references
I've seen
Blip.
it's
I've seen
Blip.
this character before.
Okay, and then we got music. Oh yeah, I remember this song, Eric. He actually found the theme song. That's awesome.
I mean, it's gotta be open source by now, right?
That is
Oh my
awesome, though.
goodness.
That
What
is
is
awesome.
happening?
I have no idea, but I tend not to ask questions, Andrew. So, very good. Now I need to kind of go and vote myself, so let me do that. I got to go over to the YouTube, though, to do that. So here we go. Someone is making quite the racket, though. There seems to be construction going on, which
Rabbit's
is,
building a new house.
I guess so.
It's me putting everything away so I can play some games instead.
Oh, nice. So what do I got here? Who won the Drone Recorder Ultimate Edition Planet of the Apes competition? Very nice. So I have number 1, Andrew. My pronouns are she ape, they ape, Fleming. Yep.
All
I
right.
think it would have been a little funnier if it said it was Zier.
Zero.
Yeah, I personally, that's one of my favorite new pronouns, Zier.
Pronouns are
Zem.
yes.
I mean, I probably would have gotten to that
Zayas.
convention. I probably would have gotten to that convention if my pronouns were she ape, they ape. Though,
That's true.
so.
You would have got in. And you being a furry, you're kind of professional at that. I could also go with JD Bojangles Banana Butler, the Comic Otaku. That's a good one. That's a good one. I have Alan, Professional Poo Sniper. Tasty. All right. Number 4. Johan, hanging with the monkeys at the hot springs. Alexander. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Amy, I still love the Monkeys' first album. Yep.
No one did the monkeys.
No one did the Monkeys. Yeah.
Nor did they.
2 hours.
Yeah. We also have Melissa, Pink Gorillas in the Mist. Lester. Yeah. That was about Jane Goodall, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a movie with Sigourney
it was,
Weaver in it. She gets her arms chopped off at the end.
No, it was somebody else. It was
Yeah, Jane
Diane
Goodall's still alive. Diane Fossey.
Diane Fossey.
Oh, Diane Fossey. Oh, that's right. And she got killed by poachers or something, right?
Yeah, they chopped her hands off.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Spoilers.
That's it. That's just
You've not seen
heartwarming. No, I saw it. Yeah. Elrodimus, Coco the Gorilla's personal assistant, Flash. How is Coco these days, Elrod?
I think you mean Harambe, and I didn't do a good job.
That's fair. That is fair. Boy, talk about social impact. The death of Harambe. It lasted, dude. That had legs.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
Yeah.
I saw a meme the other day about it.
Yeah. No, it's got legs, dude.
Said,
oh, look at this.
Red Lobster going to heaven to meet Harambe.
Oh, fair. Yeah. So we have Gabrielle, Monkey See, Chester Do, Geske. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Mr. Jane Goodall's Boy Toy Motion. Yeah, that is fair. It is fair. He's boy toy all day, R. Allen. Yeah, that's true.
Jason?
No. Motion. Yeah, Jason. No, definitely. He's boy toy. Oh, that's even funnier. Okay. No, you shouldn't. You're good. Let's see. Number 10. One doomed, a chimp off the old block rabbit. I should have done that in an English accent. I don't think I can do an English accent, can I? A chimp off the old block.
Trying to do.
A chimp off the old block.
Chimp?
That was pretty good English. That was good. Give me a rating of 1 to 10 on my Britishness. Wow, that's pretty low. All right. Eric, apescaped in proud Hawkins. Yeah, that's fine. Jesus. All right, so what am I doing with this today? Well, Eric is definitely higher in the poll than usual, so that's good. Good for Eric. So let's start up here. Andrew did a good job, and his was topical, so I'm going to leave him right there. Let's see. Yeah, it was good. Alan's was certainly funny. Johan's was good, but it was good though, so I'm gonna leave it there. Amy's was correct. Let's see here. Melissa's was cute. Elrod's was very good. Gabby's, I really like Gabby's though. Let me do that. Let's see here. Boy Toy Motion. Oh, that was good though. Um, yeah, that
Boy
was
Toy
really
Motion.
good. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. And then
You bastard!
I'm sorry. And Rabbits was pretty good too. Let's do like that. No, I like that better. Think I'm gonna do that. Yep, that's what I'm going with. See if I did anything.
You jacked everything up.
Did I? Oh wow. Oh, look at there. Jason jumped up. Was that because of me?
Yay.
Nah, I like that. That Caesar was really good, Jason.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Your new name
Thanks,
from
man.
now on is Boy Toy. Sorry.
Don't you love
Sexy
it?
boy, sexy boy.
Harambe's boy toy.
I'm too sexy for my
I
shirt.
don't know about
Too
that one.
sexy for my shirt. Too sexy. All right. I'll give this a minute, but
Just as a reference, Coco the gorilla was the gorilla who could sign language.
yes, I know who Coco is. I'm well aware.
Yeah, but
But
someone
I know
thought it was
ape
Harambe.
language, so I don't need sign language with the apes.
Anyway, guys, I gotta get off. Okay.
Okay, JD.
Okay, JD.
All right, JD.
Bye.
Bye.
I
He
give a
Bye.
second.
Bye, JD.
you did better today, JD. You made it to the actual straw poll.
I know, right?
Yeah. Goodness gracious. So we did monkeys. Mike Miller should be proud of us. He is the monkey boy. So is he making any money off of his monkeys?
I mean,
Probably.
Is anybody making money off of NFTs anymore?
I have no clue. But I told everybody, get in it real quick and get out. Right? Make money if you can, then get out of it, because that ain't lasting. There ain't no way that's gonna last.
No way.
No way. I think
It was like the biggest adult fad ever.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a fad. But stuff like cryptocurrency.
Money laundering.
What do you say?
I thought it was like a money laundering scheme.
Probably was. Yeah. But like the cryptocurrency stuff in general, it probably has legs until the governments decide to make it official.
Right.
So.
Which they have, so it's too
Yeah,
late.
they're kind of already layering on it, aren't they? That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of surprised. I figured they'd just go in and just whack it.
Right.
You know?
No, because they want the money too. So they saw that there were millionaires being made. So like, oh, so we can have that money too. So we'll just go take the money after it's made.
Fair enough, right?
There's billions missing. There's billions missing. You don't think some NFTs got sold by the Pentagon?
Oh no, that's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. But anyway, we're here to talk about monkeys, and monkeys are fun. So, thank you very much, Gabby, Rabbit, JD, Melissa, Elrod, Amy, Andrew, Boy Toy Motion, Johan, and Eric. You guys are awesome. Eric was so close. He was so close.
Is that my new name now?
No, I'm just kidding. But Alan wins it though. I really disappointed though. I think Jason should have won. But I love you, Alan. But Alan is the winner. So claps for everybody. Pooh Sniper and all.
Yay! Good job, Alan.
Yay,
Good
go
job,
Alan.
Clap, 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 clap.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let me come back over here the other side, and we'll go through our stuff here. I've been struggling for a good hour and a half to speak, but I did a good job. I don't know if you guys have noticed how often I've been muting, but I've tried to be subtle about it. Whew. Nevertheless, we're here at the end, and I can shut up a little bit, which is good.
You did great, Chester.
Thank you, Gabby.
You do.
Yeah.
Get some
Now,
tea and plenty of rest to feel better.
you know what the weird. Now I have been pumping my body with various medicines, but you know the funny thing is, I get up in the morning and I do the dynamite, right? And it's a physical thing, which I like. I want some exercise, right? But even on the days where I was really bad sick, right, I still got up and did the job because it's not a job you take a day off from, right?
Right.
But
Not gonna
even
blow
though
itself off.
well, it's got to get where it's got to get, right? But I mean, even though I'm moving all that weight around, it didn't bother me so much. My head was kind of spinning, but it didn't bother me so much. But sitting and having to be a teacher and speak for hours at a time, wow, dude.
Wow.
Whoa. You don't realize it, Andrew, right? When you're sick,
Yeah.
the exhaustion hits you, man. It's like, wow.
Oh yeah, no, I've been to work sick many times. It's not
Yeah.
very fun.
No, but it's just interesting that speaking is more exhausting than physical activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because it operates. I heard somewhere that like talking activates like all the areas of your brain at once. So having to do a dissertation for a class would probably be like a lot of mental activity.
Oh yeah, goodness gracious. Especially when I'm having to operate in a language that isn't natural to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
But
everything.
but that is my life, and it's my fault, Amy. I did it to myself.
Well, I think it's still a good life, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's good, but we do put ourselves in awkward positions.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. Try to do everything, and then,
Yeah,
well.
we do. But there's nobody to blame but myself. So, Anyway, let's go ahead and get through this. Andrew, what are you doing?
Oh boy. Well, first off, I have a free comic book that everybody can read. You can go to solariansun.com, and currently available. You can read up to page 300 for free. Head to solariansun.com and check that out now. However, if you would like to become a member of Patreon, there are free signups available. But if you become a subscribed member, for as little as $5 a month, you can read up to, well, let's see, 227 pages as of Saturday this week.
Wow.
So check that out. That'll be good. Convention season has started. I had my first successful showing at the signing at the local comic shop for Free Comic Book Day. That was really great. Very fun. Thank you for everybody who showed up. However, I will be at Fan Expo Boston from June 14th to the 16th. So it's still a few weeks away, but that will be my first official convention appearance, selling all the Solarian Sun books and everything that I have available. So go check that out. Thanks.
Very nice. Awesome. And of course, all the links are over here put up by Jeff because he's amazing. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, he's the best.
Let's continue on. Girls, what do you got to talk about?
Well, I drew the monkeys really quick. It's
Oh,
really
thank you.
rough, but they should have representation. So, monkeys it is. Yeah, same as ever with us. Got working on the engine, getting things taken care of, and just really glad to be able to spend some time with y'all and draw and have fun, and looking forward to next week.
Hope you're better soon, Justin.
And yeah, please feel better soon. We worry about you.
Thank you. I am better today, but I'm still just doing this 3 hour, 4 hours, whatever it is, just kicking my butt. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to do next week whether I'm good or not. So either way. Yeah, monkeys. We used to use the word monkey in fun ways all the time. Now you can't say monkey because black people get upset for some reason.
Jeez, Chester.
Howard Cosell got fired over it.
Yeah, but it's like
Chester, we were trying to get through the whole show without mentioning it. Oh my god.
Almost there.
It was so close. That's all right. Nobody's gonna watch a 3-hour show. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, come on.
All right.
Everyone uses monkeys as joke, hyperactive boys or monkeys, and people who look like monkeys. Oh, you look like a monkey.
So cute.
Yeah.
I am slightly disappointed.
White ladies, not
Yeah.
black people.
No, you're more racist to be offended by it.
I think so.
Yeah,
That's kind of my
poor
point.
white ladies that are always offended and make a big deal about it.
Right. I don't get it. It's the same thing with watermelons. Everyone loves watermelons.
And fried chicken.
And fried chicken. Everyone loves fried chicken. What are you talking about?
Delicious.
You don't own that. They make me mad. It makes me mad.
Yeah, JD.
Yeah, JD.
Because a lot of Southeast Asians love watermelon.
Oh my God,
fried
all
chicken,
humans love
and
watermelon.
grape Fanta, and orange Fanta, and strawberry Fanta.
I didn't know that was a thing, but yeah.
Oh yeah, some grape drink.
Yeah. It's good. It is good. But honey, would you like to add on to my my disdain for people stealing the word monkey?
It sounds pretty complete. Oh dear. I'm glad that he always thinks Chesterfield always reaching out and give me a chance to say hi. And I don't talk a lot, but it's still appreciated, And thanks for hanging out and being my friend and hearing me out and taking such good care of Amy and me, and just make our lives just really happy. And I appreciate that,
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. At least I can still use the word scamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
still
whoa.
that. Whoa.
I know a few shrimps that'll take umbrage with that, sir.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Thank you very much, girls. Good stuff today. Definitely. Let's move on down the line here. Eric.
Yeah.
We're trying to
I
bring
don't
the.
remember what I had for lunch.
Oh, that's fair.
I
I'm
ate
kind
lunch
of
today?
disappointed Amron's not here. I kind of wanted a sexy monkey girl.
I think I don't know if I ate lunch today. Shoot, I had
I-
McDonald's for breakfast.
Oh God. How often do you do that?
Once or twice a week.
Wow, dude.
It's usually when I go into the office. When I have to physically go in the office and not work remote, I stop and get something.
My wife doesn't let me do fast food. I'm only allowed it once like quarterly.
Well, I don't blame you. I mean, the steak, egg, and cheese bagel is like 680 calories.
Ooh.
I don't
So you
count
have
calories,
you're
but
done for the day.
But what am I working on? So I am currently 2 months late in fulfillment for the Zombie Adventures 2 because my
that's not
printer
good.
moved. But I got my proofs back this week and I've approved them, so the comics should be coming soon.
Nice. Can't wait.
And
looking
I'm
forward
over
to that.
halfway done with Zombie World of Oz number 6, which will be my next crowdfunding once this
Well,
one gets
hey.
fulfilled.
That's very nice. Do you have monkeys?
I have flying monkeys.
Yeah, as you should.
That's right.
As you
Yes,
should.
yes.
People have been kind of commenting on the Wicked trailers that have been out for that movie, and I've seen several people who absolutely adore the Broadway play, who are very upset with the trailer. I don't know why, but there's something in the trailer that's
Really?
irritating the Broadway types.
Is it Jeff Goldblum?
The pink girl looks like an alien.
Maybe I don't know what it is, but might be Jeff Goldblum. I don't know. Because that play is one of the mega smash hits of all time, right? That Cats, Oklahoma. There's some big ones, right? But
Phantom
they're
of the Opera.
yeah. That's another big one.
It looks like Oz the Great and Powerful, which was a dud. So it might be.
Oh, that Franco one. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that movie. So it
Maybe.
it might have a bad taste in people's mouth.
Maybe. But mainly the people I'm hearing talking about it are the Broadway fans.
Huh.
Yeah, they're just not upset about it. I saw Phantom of the Opera, the play, actually in Hong Kong. I don't know how many people have been here to Hong Kong, but you know how when you go to, I think it's Macau, right?
I think I went to Hong Kong. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know how they have on the mainland there, I think it's called Macau, and they have all the ferries that go over to the island. Right
Macau,
there
yeah.
where the ferries are, there's like a big theater like the Sydney Opera House, right? And
That's where
I
the
went.
fairies love to go.
That is true. But I went and I saw Phantom of the Opera
Zing.
in Chinese.
Oh, in the Chinese language?
Yeah,
Or Cantonese, maybe.
it was Cantonese, yeah, for sure.
Cantonese, yeah.
It was interesting, particularly because my Cantonese is not great. My Mandarin is way better. But it was an experience.
There you go.
The Andrew Lloyd Webber one.
Yeah. The
Oh.
official Broadway one, but they had just where it's all over the world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's translated to Chinese also.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They were singing in Chinese and everything.
Cantonese, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to try and translate something like music, right? Because it has to fit. It has to work in the story and also fit a very specific.
Well, they usually don't translate directly. It's
No.
they will try to put forward the same concept, but do it in the proper way for the language. Like I had one of my students. He translates Hollywood movies into Japanese subtitling for here in Japan. So I see many scripts before they come to the theater, and of course we have to translate it from the English into the Japanese. And of course you can't translate English to Japanese directly anyway. It's just you can't do it anyhow. But he's always looking for the concept because, he's asking me, well, what does it mean? What is they trying to portray? And therefore, I have to kind of get deep with it and figure out, what exactly is the concept more importantly than the word. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it
That's
should be.
true because you're just what's it trying to accomplish, not what is because that can vary from culture
True.
to culture too.
It's true. And a lot of times I know I don't know about the play, but with the movie scripts, they will replace dialogue with, especially if there's some kind of, slang or some expression or a proverb or something like that being used, they'll replace it with a proper one for the language. So it could be completely different wording, but the idea is the same, right? Like I remember one we did, and the comment was, "Ignorance is bliss," was the line, right? And of course, we translated that in Japanese as to having no knowledge is being Buddha,
Oh, yeah.
which is the same meaning, right?
It's the same.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Eric.
You're very welcome.
Elrod, he did the monkeys quick too. You guys are quick.
He did.
Do you know their
Check that out,
names?
Chester.
Oh,
I bet
look
you
at
had
that.
this one. It was new.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had that for sure. Yeah, yeah. I had the little record
Davey,
player.
Michael, Mickey, and Peter.
Sounds good.
That's all I know.
Only one's alive, right?
Mickey, the one who looks like every Frank Quietly drawing.
That's true. A lot of people like to make jokes about it, but the monkeys are pretty good, actually. I love their show.
Yeah, what's that band that copied them?
Beatles.
The Beatles? Yeah, the Beatles.
Yeah.
Good lord.
You know how many
Facts.
Japanese people I had to teach that it was not a bug? It's actually talking about the rhythm.
Oh, buddy.
No, they literally,
It's a
the
bug
Japanese
with
thought
one
it was a
ear.
bug, beetle. But no, it's actually rhythm, the beat, the Beatles, right? Yeah. Anyway, Elrod, are you doing anything productive?
A few things that I'll talk about in the future.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks,
Wink,
Elrod. Thanks.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge.
We're reading Redwall.
Redwall
weekly.
Now, is that the Chinese one or is that the gay one?
It's the mouse one.
Oh, the mouse one. That's even better. That's the best one.
It is. It's awesome.
This is from episode Juan, or one as the Americans call it.
Yep.
Oh yes.
I got Cleaning the Rat and he's a dastardly.
But every week we will be reading from Redwall. And you can always see my stuff on Nerd of the Rings on Saturdays. And other places soon.
Have you ever read any of the Mouse Guard comics?
Mouse Guard.
I tried to, but it's ugly.
Really? I kind of like it though. I like the look.
Like I picked it up and I was like, it's kind of ugly looking. So I don't know. It'd take me a while to sit down and actually get past the art to read it, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I understand
I
that.
like comics to be pretty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I did enjoy it. It's a pretty good story. Eric read Mouse Guard, didn't you?
Don't think so.
No. Yeah, I usually I actually like the art. But
That
Mouse
If
has a
Guard.
the art was
connection to
ugly,
tonight's
I would
show.
have had trouble reading it too.
Oh, fair. That's fair. But I
That
thought
has
it
a
was fun.
connection to tonight's show because the director of Mouse Guard is the one who directed the latest Planet of the Apes movie.
What?
Really?
Because I saw the Mouse Guard treatment and early special effects he had done. And they're like, well, we're never making that because we don't want to pay living creators anything because we're Disney.
Right.
But hey, we'll let you do an Apes movie.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. No, a Mouse Guard movie would be wonderful. It's a good idea. But anyway, cool. Thank you very much, Elrod. Let's see here. Who else? Oh, I got a Gabby, and oh, the ink is out. Look at that.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Look at that.
Yes,
Wow.
very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good.
You can you should try to do something with this, Gabby. You know, you can do that art thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean,
I don't know
I'm
if anyone ever
doing
told
a
you to keep
bit.
it up.
Oh, thank you.
What are you
I
what are you
am-
working on?
Well, I take commissions, so that's
Okay.
kind of what I'm doing right now.
Right.
Just taking it one job at a time. But you can follow me on Instagram, and commissions are open. Thanks for watching, guys.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. With most industry, I know what to do if I wanted to get a job or make money at it. I have no clue what I would do if I wanted to be an artist, though.
Be a girl.
That help?
I don't
mean, if
know.
you want big money commissions, yeah.
Because
I
you
wish
kind of
I
have to
wish
be
I could have
willing.
Twitter as a girl's name because then like people just throw me money to draw stuff.
Well, just call
Well,
yourself
yes and
Elrena.
no.
Go ahead, Gabby.
You kind of have to be a certain kind of girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please do
I'm a
I'm a
elucidate.
slutty one, so that should help.
Yeah, and I'm not willing to play that game.
I wear very low cut tops. That should help.
You like grooming for fleas. You like bananas.
Excuse me. What does a girl's attractiveness have anything to do with art?
Oh, Chester.
Lonely
Oh,
fat men
Chester.
who find things. That's what.
Yeah, but
So, like,
we usually don't even see the faces of artists.
True.
Because honestly, Chester, if Yoko Ono can make it in the art world, you can too.
Wow, that is a deep cut. That is a deep cut. No, Yoko
Deep
Ono
thoughts.
is an absolute. We should have put her out to pasture long ago.
There is so much profundity in that statement. It's almost impossible to.
I know, right?
Yoko. Oh no.
Goodness gracious.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And there it's left. Fair enough.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I mean, you could probably do a psychological deep dive of why she does what she does. And when I think about it in that way, I kind of feel bad for her. But, it is what it is.
You shouldn't feel bad for her. She's just a wackadoodle.
Oh, wackadoodle with wackadoodle money.
She does well. You guys got a thing. I think Westerners don't understand about Yoko Ono. She is actually Japanese royalty. Really, right? So she's not a normal person. She didn't grow up normal. There's nothing about her that's a normal girl. She doesn't understand going to private schools and going out and shopping in supermarkets. She doesn't understand this. She was a privileged little princess girl. And I don't know how John got a hold of her, but he did.
Oh,
So
Well, he
royalty, royal.
she's
Japanese
an actual royal, an actual royal. Yeah.
Oh,
What
from
you like?
Who might be the
dynasty. Ooh.
And the Japanese don't like to talk about her because she's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Oh, dear.
Well, no, she's
With her
noisy.
wonderful voice?
Wait, no, she's noisy. That's the worst
the
crime you can do in Japan
yes,
is to be noisy.
the worst sin
Yeah.
of the Japanese people being loud.
And especially supposed to be representing the royal family, the Tenno, and she's noisy. Oh my god.
Oh.
So she's a persona non grata here.
She could have just stayed over here.
Yeah, and which I think she does. I think she lives in America. But anyway, enough of the. Why did Yoko Ono come up? That is just. Alan, take me away like Calgon.
As Yoko Ono was once saying,
It's fair.
Yep.
In betwixt her vomiting on canvas and then selling it as art. Yeah.
Oof.
I'm not shitting you, dude. Anyway, what are you up to? You are up to stuff. You have something out. I think it's called the Ace or something.
"Oh yeah, Ace Volume 3. That's going to be launching on May 31st. May 31st. I did 6 pages there and all the coloring, the logo. I did like I did a lot of that book. It's main stories by drawn by Canales, and obviously it's all written by Edwin Acevedo.
Oh, very nice.
All good.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool. Definitely. Well, I'm not doing
yeah,
any.
I'm sorry, just on the 31st, it's launching on Michael Bancroft's channel. So tune into that.
Oh, nice. There you go. I'm not doing anything else in May, but I am going to Tokyo in June.
Ooh, nice. Do you have business out there, or just taking a break?
I don't know. It's my birthday, and my wife told me I'm going to Tokyo in June.
Oh, all right.
It's late June, right?
Late June, yeah, 22nd.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
It's middle of summer.
Yeah, so I don't know. I have no clue, but I'm a good boy. I do what I'm told.
Yeah, because I think our birthdays are like 3 weeks apart.
Right, yeah. What was that, Elrod?
Is that like when they say dogs are going to the farm? Like
Maybe.
Chester, you're going to
Maybe. Might be over, Elrod. End of the line. No, I imagine.
Will you be gone the whole week?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't been informed of such. But then again, I am the father, so I am always the last to know anything.
Yep.
Now, that is a universal statement I've just made. It doesn't matter what culture or country you're in. I don't understand why, because usually it's us fathers that are paying for everything, whether we know it or not. Don't you think we should be better informed, Eric?
I do believe so, yes.
But it's just not the reality. Why is that?
No. I don't think it ever has been.
No. No. Oh, it is.
Blame feminist.
Maybe everyone just wants everything sorted out before they get you involved.
That's true.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Maybe. So the girls are trying to twist it, Eric, that it's actually a conscientious decision.
No.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. No, they just don't want us to say no.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is, yeah. Because if it's the last minute, we're less likely to say no.
No.
Well, whatever.
You're having fun.
That's true. I'm going and I'm going to have fun, whether I like it or not. That's right. No, I'm sure it'll be fun. Probably going to take me to probably the Peking Duck restaurant, because there's a fantastic one in Ginza. Oh my god. Yeah, it's very good. I love me some Peking. What was that?
Get a good meal out of it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. And it'd probably have her brother show up, because that's always fun, and we get drunk together and we eat Peking duck and all the other kind of Chinese fare.
Nice.
And I never. The good thing is too, when I'm on vacation, I never look at the bill.
Oh,
Yeah.
you share that, right?
Yeah, I don't do that. I let her do that, so I don't even have to stress.
Nice.
Yeah.
You need that once in a while.
Yeah, well, you do. Yeah, I never ever look at the cost of anything when I'm on vacation.
Nice.
That's my
You're
rule.
sensible the rest of the year, so you can splurge.
What was that?
You're sensible the rest of the year, so when it's important, you can splurge a bit.
Oh no, we're quite frugal. Yeah, it's true. But cool. All right. Well, thank you, Alan, for that. Johan.
Yeah.
You are
Can
not
I?
allowed to talk about a Yoko or Ono.
No, 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 no.
Okay, go ahead.
Cause I'm I'm working. I'm doing commissions. With with a lot with Bondshot lately, but I'm also I've made a comic, and the first issue of my comic is being printed right now,
Nice.
and in Indonesia, in my city, is it's also almost a con season, so I'm
Oh,
going
nice.
to
That's good.
be in my local con at early June, the first and the
Nice.
second. So
Oh, cool.
I it should my comic, the first issue of my comic should be there, but it's Indonesian, so well, I don't know about the English version, but we planned on the English version. Yeah, it's the steampunk comic called Jaka Mechanic. So yeah, it's Indonesian basically. Yeah,
That's cool.
that's all.
How's the comic scene there in Jakarta
I'm in Bandung
or
actually,
Bandung? How is
but the comic,
Indonesia?
yeah, but actually the last 2 or 3 years the comic scene is increasing,
That's cool.
especially in the well, for what I know, it's in three cities in my country, in Jakarta, in Bandung, and in Yogyakarta. So they are increasing.
Well, a
So
lot of Indonesian artists have been pulled in from the West to do stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
it's cool.
I Aryo and Nindito is my I know him in from college days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Aryo and Nindito. Yeah,
That doesn't help me, but okay.
yeah, yeah. It's just information. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I know that a
Okay.
lot of Indonesians are beginning opportunity though, and that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool.
Well, you got to
Thank
let us
you.
see it, even though it's in a language that no one here can speak. We need to see it though.
That's
Although
right.
it,
You can tell us
yeah,
what it says.
yeah, you
Let
tell
me
us.
show you. Let me show
Oh,
you the
well,
cover.
well, there you go. Let us see the cover.
Yeah, this uh, this is the cover.
Oh,
I
awesome.
Did you see it? Yeah, it's
do.
steampunk, but yeah, it's not set in Europe, but it's set in my country.
As it
It's
should be. Yeah.
yeah.
And then look at it and go, look, it's
That's
him.
cool.
He's on the cover.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I recognize a little dude.
Yeah.
Use that as your icon, right? That little guy.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his
Yeah.
icon. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's cool. He's helping out this water buffalo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Everybody's got a water buffalo.
it's a common animal in my area. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, everybody's got
You know
their
what I like?
their bovine. So
You know what I like about that contraption? It looks like it actually could exist.
yeah.
It's great design, right?
Yeah. Maybe. Exactly. Actually, the thing with the boy and the water buffalo is actually an icon in itself. So there are many statues or paintings inspired by the boy and the water buffalo in here.
Oh, really?
But I want to so I want to make a twist, a steampunk twist to it. So making him welding, not actually the boy is usually playing flute or something like that.
Oh wow. So it's
But
it's culturally appropriate. That's cool.
yeah, so I twist it so well by the boy is welding and the buffalo is half cyborg, augmented.
Right. Well, I understand mechanic. What is Jaka? Is that just the boy's name?
Yes, the boy's name is Jaka, and actually it's actually a Sundanese name, but literally it's a boy or a man. So Jaka mechanic is literally a mechanical man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
get it.
Jaka itself is a very common name in Indonesia. Even our president is named Joko. It's Jaka and Joko is the same meaning.
Right. Well, it's kind of like
Yeah.
Tomo here in Japan, which just
Tomo,
means
right?
man, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Cool. Awesome. Well,
All right.
you definitely got to show it to us in full later, dude. But good luck to you with that,
Yeah.
man, without question.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I think I got everybody except for Jason, and of course
Yeah.
Jeff will end it up. So, Jason, you got my vote today. These other people are heathens, but you know.
Well, I appreciate it.
So what you
But I
doing?
appreciate it. Well, first of all, congratulations to Alan, right? He won.
He did win. Yeah.
Okay, good.
He's not at
Congratulations
life,
to
but
him.
everything else good.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, yeah, just basically, I'm working on basically an anti-abortionist art piece real
Sounds
soon.
fun.
That's gonna be coming out
Yeah.
soon. Yeah. But and if you want to see my other things or my other artwork, just head down to Instagram at creation.jason, and if you check out links on my bio, there's one to my Etsy page and one to my Gmail if you want a commission from me. We got a lot of cool hoodies and t-shirts available on Etsy. We've sold over 5 items so far, and but we are hoping to get more than that. So we appreciate if you check it out and see if you are interested. So yep, and that's it.
Awesome. Well, those links have been dropped, so thank you very much. Before I drop it over to Jeff to namaste us out of here, Rabbit was here. He's not here, but I'll speak for him. To right crikey, I make music. Go check it out, mate. Was that better, Eric?
Perfect.
That was
Oh
great.
my! It was like
me.
it was like Rabbit was right here.
That's fair. I did a good job. I did a good job. Cool. All right, Jeff, take us out of here, man.
My next book comes out next week, and link is in the chat. And namaste.
Namaste, indeed. We had fun monkey times. Monkeys are for everybody. You don't get to own monkeys. Bye.
Bye.
I don't make monkeys. I just train them.
Bye.